side.
Oh,
Gonna land this room the fuck up.
oh,
What?
push the button.
Gary, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Gary?
I'm not doing shit.
Bullshit! What are you doing?
I'm not doing a goddamn fucking thing right now.
You're not.
Bullshit.
Not doing a fucking thing right now.
212.
Yeah. You're not doing anything.
That's my
That's
guess.
what you think the number's gonna be. Last week it was 140.
I'm gonna go 180.
1080 snowboarding.
Well, with the amount of sound bites, I hope that adds some flyer miles to
You
Gary.
know,
You know why? Because he gets to travel to fucking Arkansas.
Alex, speaking of that game, dude, 1080 snowboarding should get a remaster. That should get a remaster. Mm-hmm.
I remember SSS Tricky. That was
there's rumors of a GoldenEye remaster coming to the Series X.
I want that. Oh, hello, LadyErin.
I'd love to see that.
Supposedly, it's coming by the end of the month. There's a lot of stuff supposed. I mean, Hogwarts Legacy literally comes out and less.
I pre-ordered that.
I
already have that pre-ordered.
If
you know
if I go on.
I was gonna say, Count Victor. You know why? It's actually cold here in Arizona, and hey, Romies, have Gary say moonsault. He actually says that pretty good.
He does.
Say what?
Have Gary say moonsault.
What was it, Alex? If I don't end up getting the review copy for Hogwarts Legacy, I'm pre-ordering the deluxe edition so I can get the 72-hour early access for it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Because Atomic Card comes out next month. I'm so hyped for Atomic Card.
I can't see the live chat.
Mick Gordon did the music for Atomic Card. I cannot wait to hear his music for it.
Okay, folks, I got to talk about something. What, Gary?
What?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So I'm clearing out.
I thought of a new.
Whoa! Someone's got some feedback.
It's gotta be on Alex's end.
No, it's not. I have the headphones on.
Right. My fucking internet connection's acting up a little bit. See, every time when I start the StreamYard thing, literally my internet connection doesn't go nice when I'm on this thing.
We'll all be fucked.
Discord doesn't want to fucking work.
Well, I'll be fucked.
What'd you find?
Okay. So earlier today, I've been cleaning out my closets recently. You can understand why that one's open. And no, I didn't come out of it. You get that shit out of your head.
Get the fuck
and my mom comes up to me. She goes, Jerome, do you mind explaining this? And I'm like, I looked and I'm like, oh no.
Was that a
Wait, what is it?
Did your mother file a restraining order against your ass?
No. Okay.
Looks like a restraining order.
This happened on 420, nonetheless.
What is it?
From the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office.
Oh shit.
Oh.
What'd you go to jail?
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Okay.
What did you do, Robert?
Okay. So when my mom needs help because she runs an online store, I deliver her packages and whatnot. And on the way home, I ended up passing this guy because he was driving like a fucking old person. And I'm not being ageist. They do. They drive slow as fuck. And I passed him, and I was starting to coast a little bit. And all of a sudden, woo! I'm like, fuck.
Oh, you got pulled over. Uh-oh.
And I talked to him and everything. And you're probably thinking how fast? I was going 20 over the limit. You can go to jail for that.
Real fucking smooth.
You big dummy.
That's the son of a bitch.
You big dummy.
However, he knew I had nothing. I had
no
record. Clean record. No bad shit. I was telling the truth. You know, he saw my shit and everything. So he let me off with a warning.
Good.
He should have.
So you can eat shit, C.A. Kruger.
I think he should have just thrown you in jail right there. That would have been the happiest day of my life.
I'm pulling you in with me then. You're gonna be my bitch. You're gonna be strubbing my fucking
Don't drop the soap, Gary. Don't drop the soap.
No, I didn't get arrested.
Did it again. What?
So you got left off with a warning, huh?
But here's the thing. I never
soap.
told my mom this. I hid this really well up there. She's like, no wonder this thing is such in good shape. Where did you hid this? I was like, in a very, and she's finally, she couldn't stop fucking laughing.
Got you. So you went 20 over just to overtake a guy, just to
Breaking
pass
the
a
law.
guy?
Breaking
No,
the law.
you can go to
Break
jail
the law,
if you
break
go
the
at
law.
least 20 plus over the speed limit. I told him like,
Did
hey,
not
I
know
live
that.
right around here, and I told him whose vehicle it is, and yada yada, and everything checked out. And he's just like, okay, I'll leave you with a warning. I know you're trying to get home and do whatnot, so just keep the speed limit down a little bit. I was like, okay.
I wish actually,
I did pay attention. I told you I had to pass the son of a bitch.
The most I've gotten over is like 20
Just
over.
imagine, he can just imagine he pulls him over to make him do a sobriety test. Touch your nose, touch your head.
Say the alphabet backwards.
He's making
Don't pull a jingle all the way, okay?
He's making him do the fucking, the
Z-
one leg in front of the other.
Z-Y.
ZYXW
1, 2, 7, carry the 1.
R.
Carry the 1, minus the square root of 9.
Okay, ZYX.
To the 5th power, the answer is 77.
T R S. Wait, RSQPO.
No, okay, and you remember this. This is the first.
I know I could do it if I really
think
about it.
Only time I've ever been pulled over.
Really?
That's the only time.
I've been pulled over. Well, I've only gotten one speeding ticket, and I got pulled over for a headlight, but that's about
Romy
it.
can't drive 50.
Yeah, for a headlight. Yeah.
I like that.
Sammy Hagar is awesome, but my God, seeing him live was terrible.
When I saw the highlight and I had to pull over, I was just like,
Holy shit!
I'm okay.
No.
LadyErin, how is it that you don't? Okay, I don't know. That's kind of a personal question, but let's just say that LadyErin is like the perfect girlfriend. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm going to tell you this now. I'm just telling this to LadyErin specifically. I'm going to tell this on air to, air this out to, say to everybody. I've dealt with a lot of shit during my time with relationships, and
he has.
Yeah, he has.
I'm used to, the opposite sex being nice to me. So
Hades Lord, I know Austin, or may talk about me. Like I said, they're the fucking DOFs. Everything I've been saying about him for over 10 plus years, it's true. Wait,
is Hades Lord asking if I'm gonna watch the Oscar nominations? Nope, not watching it.
So
it's kind of with the golden.
When are they?
The golden dingleberries. Go ahead, Gary.
Tomorrow.
So for LadyErin, I do appreciate your concern, your thoughts, and actual genuine care. It's like I said, it's something that I'm not necessarily used to, but I do appreciate it a lot, and we need more women like you on this earth.
Yeah, we do.
But Hades Lord, honestly, I could care less about the Oscars. I really could care less.
Oh, and by the way,
that's why I created the Next Gen Film Awards, but that's done with. So, and I'm actually happy it ended the way it did.
Okay, and by the way, I'm going to post something. If you want to know more about the Razzies, go to that link, because I talked to him about why you should never take the golden dingleberry serious. That's what I'm calling it. Because you're not required to watch all the films to. What, Gary?
You know what you should have said to the policeman? You should have asked him after he pulled you over. You should have told him if I can buy you some donuts.
You know what I should have told him? I was like, okay, where's the sailor and where's the biker?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Where's the...
When he gave me a warning, I was just like...
I love that soundbite so much.
Well, I got 3 different versions, but this is the one.
Oh, I know you do.
Well, that's that.
If you hear a banging noise, don't mind that.
Well, what's going on upstairs? Something I'm not that.
I don't have an upstairs, you dumb shit.
Okay, what about in the basement?
I don't have a basement either.
What about on top of the roof?
Roofers.
Roofers? You mean so you got roofers smoking up there? Roofers smoking roofies.
Don't smoke roofies, you dumbass.
It works, you stupid goddamn fucking dingleberry.
Oh, Lauren says,
Okay.
hope everything's all well with you. Aw. Hey, Queen Lauren, you should know who this is. Ready?
This fat son of a bitch.
Yes.
Scott Steiner!
Play that again, Romy. Play that again. I'm sorry.
Dude, back in like the late WCW, and he just didn't give a fuck, man.
No, he
This
didn't.
fat son of a bitch.
I remember he was talking about Kimberly Page to Canyon. He's like, you think I'll haunt you because you're with Kimberly? Who hasn't been with the bitch? I was like, fuck.
Hasn't been with that bitch.
Man, Scott Steiner, oh my god, that motherfucker.
He was a nuts.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
You belong where you're at in WCW, because WCW sucks.
Yeah, you just turn into watching Monday Night Raw because Stone Cold Steve Austin on there because WCW sucks.
That's one thing about Steiner is that he didn't give a shit whatsoever.
He didn't give two fucks.
Nope.
Great.
And that's what made him
And
so
it's like
great.
I said, like before he became the genetic freak, the guy was a fucking hell of an athlete. He really was.
Well,
He
then
went to
again,
the University of Michigan.
one of the greatest things ever.
Yeah, him and the Steiner, when he was the Steiner brothers with his brother Rick, one of the greatest tag teams ever, arguably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aside from the Road Warriors, I think they are the greatest tag teams of all time.
Speaking of wrestling, some unfortunate news happened in the wrestling world that extremely devastating. It literally affected almost every wrestling fan out there, not only in Twitter land, but all over.
Which David Zaslav can fuck off, but we'll get to that.
It didn't matter if it didn't matter if it was WWE, AEW, New Japan, or any independent circuit. Everybody knew who the Briscoes were. They were literally the OG.
Reach for the sky, boy.
They are the OG tag team of Ring of Honor, been there since day one. And Jay Briscoe, unfortunately, got his life taken away in a car accident.
And it wasn't even his fault.
Oh, it wasn't.
What happened was this. He was taking his little girls to cheerleading practice, not too far from his place. And some bitch in the other vehicle went off. I don't know. We don't know yet. Went off and hit them head on. Killed her. Not only killed him, but killed Jay and critically injured his two daughters.
Oh, no.
And we don't know what was going through her goddamn mind. Because she's dead too.
She is.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's what pisses me off even more is that Jay Briscoe was taken away and it wasn't by choice.
No, it wasn't.
The worst thing is that the next day after was Mark Briscoe's birthday.
Mark's birthday. His brother.
And David Zaslav and Warner Brothers Discovery get fucked by a cactus because of a tweet that the Briscoes made 10 years ago, which even Jay Briscoe even admitted that he was wrong for saying it. He still apologized even to this day. That's the reason why they were banned to go on AEW. And
what was the tweet?
It was a homophobic tweet that Jay said Jay moved on from, and he even said, "Dude, I was not the same person I was then."
Right, exactly.
I was like, "Dude, he's not the same." You know what? The same fucking shit happened to James Gunn when they went after him for something that he said many, many years ago.
And look at him now; he's running DC right now.
Yep.
I was like, "Dude, yeah, with it, yeah." You might have a grudge against it, but Jesus Christ, dude. They're not the same fucking person. Yeah, and they forbid it, and Warner Brothers Discovery forbid AEW for doing a tribute show on AEW Dynamite. And that's not the only thing David Zaslav has done to fuck things over. Henry Cavill?
Yep.
Yeah.
Keeping that fuck who's still playing the Flash back. He got rid of that. Dude, this guy is like, he's like the most evil, one of the most evil fucking rich people you ever see.
Now, as far as when it comes to the whole situation after the Flash is done, that is when the DC is getting a complete reboot. Complete reboot.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, as far as where it's a complete reboot, and I think
it is.
And I didn't mention James Gunn is writing a new Superman movie, which I cannot wait to see that.
And I know how that guy feels because there's a particular fan of mine who always goes back to what I said about Happy Madison fucktards 7-8 years ago.
Go on.
Hi, Jerome, who hate Dirty Grandpa so random.
No. Oh, he's like, oh, and he doubled down what he said about he's encouraging violence. I was just like, motherfucker, I had to deal with these fucking shitheads for 30 plus years. How the fuck do you think I feel?
30?
All these motherfuckers threatened me and all that time because I didn't like him and he was the greatest thing back then, according to that demographic. So eat shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's because I hate him with a burning hatred fucking passion.
Well, there you go.
So I can relate. You know?
There you go. Yeah.
Same thing with David Zaslav. Oh, because he made a tweet 10 years ago. Fuck off. This guy was a family man. He was one of the most respected people in the wrestling business. He's one of the original OGs of Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
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 But no, his whole family can't watch a tribute because of a tweet he says. You know, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
how do you sleep that night, David Zaslav, knowing that you're just a deplorable, soulless, heartless, gutless piece of shit, dumpster fire cocksucker?
Dumpster fire.
Go ahead.
Dumpster fire.
Hey, as for the Briscoes, they've wrestled some of the best tag teams out there in Ring of Honor history. They wrestled
last year they had a match of the year.
They had a trilogy.
It was with FTR, and when I saw Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood, he was more of a trooper. Cash Wheeler broke down in tears. A lot of the OGs from Ring of Honor broke down. Davey Richards, he posted a video. He was just in complete shambles. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Claudio Castagnoli,
CM Punk.
A lot of the guys out there, almost anybody can think of. Brian Danielson, everybody who knew Jay Briscoe or at least had some sort of communication with them, they all said their piece and prayers to the family and sorry about this tragic incident. But yeah, the Briscoes, like I said, like was mentioned, they had the best trilogy of all of last year with FTR, Dream Match Come True. But in Ring of Honor, they've wrestled tag teams like the Kingdom with Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. They've had matches with the Hardy Boys,
American Wolves,
Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards. The Kings of Wrestling, which was my favorite match they've ever done, which was with Claudio Castagnoli and Chris Hero. I said the Hardy Boys, the Young Bucks. They did some stuff in
the Red Dragon.
Red Dragon, I believe. With Shinsuke Nakamura and Kazuchika Okada. They've had a match. But some right there, some of the guys that the Briscoes had matches with championships or regular exhibition tag team match. But rest easy to Jay Briscoe. A big thanks for everything he's done in the tag team business. I'm not sure what Mark Briscoe is going to go from here, but hopefully.
Has he said anything since?
I don't think he said anything since or spoken words about any of this.
Yes, LadyErin. Oh, and by the way, let me make a comparison. My favorite wrestler of all time, who I think is the greatest wrestler of all time, is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay.
Hell yeah.
However, if you're gonna go to his past and he went to fucking jail for domestic abuse.
He did.
However, here's the thing though, he knew he fucked up.
Good.
And he's not that same person as he was before. But that's the one thing I despise about Steve Austin. However, he knew he fucked up.
You live.
Well, he did.
You know,
you learn and you do better for yourself, no matter what the crime is, and you have to live with it. But yeah, moving on from that.
But they're not going to pull anything against him. You know, that just shows you it's like they just pick and choose. You know who they want to attack. That's fucking asinine.
Mm-hmm. And yes, I know about David Crosby. If anybody doesn't know who,
yes, Birds
if anybody knows the group Crosby, Stills, and Nash,
and Young.
and Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, they were a group that did folk music. Had a lot of great songs out there, but before David Crosby went off to do his own thing, he was one of the guitarists for the Byrds back in the 60s, which I'm sure anybody knows.
Do everything.
Yeah, that song.
There is a season.
8 Miles High, Tambourine Man, and
oh my God. Okay.
So rest
okay. A lot of people are comparing what happened to it was like on the same level as Brody Lee. And I saw this photo, or it was like this screenshot, and I was just like, oh my God. Brody Lee and Jay Briscoe's last match were highly praised dog collar matches.
What does that tell you?
That's fucking scary.
You want to talk about coincidences? Crazy.
Oh, Jeff Beck. That was another one.
I think we discussed Jeff Beck.
We talked about that last week.
Oh, we talked about that. Man, 2023 has not started off well.
It's been interesting to say the least. But to break away from the sadness that's happened, who wants to play a game? Because I know he's
early.
This guy.
Well, to be fair, he does have a game to get to. Actually.
He's got to leave.
Accepted.
He's got to leave pretty soon, so we might as well get our game in right now before we.
I got to play. We got to go some hot
on this battle.
Is there a stipulation?
Well, we're playing Are You Picky Eater?
I know.
No stipulations.
We gotta make it more interesting.
I don't have a stipulation for this.
Oh, I do.
Right.
Whoever has the worst count next week has to eat a bowl of the Sour Patch cereal.
Okay.
That is one of the worst fucking cereals
with milk.
ever.
Well, speaking of cereal, that's what we're going to be doing our theme around is the cereal, and I did not write Sour Patch Kids on this list, so we're going to clear that out.
I never had it.
I do have the box still when I originally bought it. It's literally the worst fucking cereal I've ever had in my life.
Is it still in production?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's the worst goddamn cereal I've ever ate in my life.
Quiet, Christina.
Quiet.
So
I do have a cereal insider review.
Very nice.
Well, we'll get to that after a game. Now, I got 25.
That was actually perfect timing.
Right on cue.
I got 25 cereal.
Sorry. You know what happened is I had too much
Moist sausage. God damn it!
You know what goes good with that?
Chicken McNuggies.
I know Gary's is thinking this.
I'll wait till you're finished.
Oh, Gary, don't you give me that sign.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, lean back. It was all talking, blah, blah, blah.
I'll wait.
Gary.
This fat son of a bitch.
I'll wait till you're finished.
Wait till I'm finished. You remind me of my old fucking teacher who just she just sits there and just,
Oh, believe me, my teachers did that shit to me all the goddamn time.
Fucking silent treatment bullshit.
Oh, good God.
Teacher, fuck off. Finish my conversation. That's vitally important. I don't do that shit to you when you're talking to your teacher, buddies.
Damn it.
Goodbye, Stinky.
You quit it. Okay, I got 25 cereal.
What is this game?
25 cereals.
I got 25, and a good portion of them are all well-known stuff that we've all had in our lives.
Okay.
Starting with the first one. This is something that everybody should have, and it's the greatest cereal ever invented.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You goddamn right. Cinnamon Toast
Crunch.
Legendary.
Hold up a second.
Is the
Yes,
greatest
right.
cereal
Goddamn right.
That is the greatest cereal of all time. There's no competition.
Downtown Buffalo. Every time I go downtown Buffalo,
No competition.
I am not making this up. Downtown Buffalo, it smells like a bakery every time I go down there.
Oh,
Giuseppe, you poor fucker.
what?
Wait, doesn't have any there?
He's like, we don't have that kind of stuff here. You have not fucking lived if you haven't eaten some Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's the greatest, man. It's the
Greatest cereal of all time.
That ain't Captain Crunch.
Fucking Megatoad, Matt Stoney. He's like a competitive eater. He had 2 family-sized boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and a gallon of milk.
And he ate it
He ate the whole thing.
in one sitting.
Human.
How
Wait,
do you
your
do
cereals are
that?
superior? Nothing is
homie.
better than Cinnamon Toast. That's fucking blasphemy.
Wait, what did he say was better?
He says our cereals are superior. That's some blasphemy shit.
Yeah, nothing's better than cinnamon
What do you
toast
mean?
crunch.
Tone
I'm
it
sorry.
down. Name me something that's better than cinnamon. Don't you?
You know what else is good?
Don't you dare be quiet.
Oreos.
Oh,
Oreos are good.
Shut up. Don't you dare say fucking Golden Crisp Sugar Bear. We already went over that.
You know something?
Oreo-O's are good too.
That was the next one on my list was Golden Crisp.
Fucking Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear.
Oh shit. Oh no.
What'd you do,
What
Romy?
happened?
Did you pull a Garebear?
What'd you do?
Oh no, Cheerios fall down.
You pulled a Garebear.
I was gonna pull out this sumbitch.
It fell everywhere.
I'm not.
I like Golden Crisp. That and Honey Smacks. The
I
one.
like the Golden Crisp.
Like I can take it or I can leave them.
He's
You
the
wanna-
greatest. He's the greatest. He's the greatest. The greatest mascot ever, Sugar Bear.
Well, fuck me in the ass. I had Honey Smacks written down next too.
Oh, I like.
Not bad.
Remember Diggum the Frog? He's like.
I mean,
That time for the booty cat. I'm like, what the?
Oh,
fuck?
Honey
yeah.
Smacks is okay. It's just I prefer the Golden
Oh,
Crisp.
shut up. Honey Smacks is so good, man.
What's up next?
Honey Smacks, but I like Golden Crisp a little better. All right, next one on here is Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Oh, come on. How do you
They're
not like
great.
Frosted Flakes? So good and tasty.
I think everyone's gonna score
Gary.
a zero.
Sorry.
I'm not a Frosted
What?
Flakes.
What the fuck is wrong
Nope.
with you? This Frosted Flakes with cocaine.
I don't like it.
How
Get
out.
dare
Gary,
you
put him.
both?
Put him. He's
Nope.
fired. You're fired. Gary, he's fired.
And boot yourself too, Gary, while you're at
Don't
it.
like it.
All
You
right.
get yourself what? No, you're fucking fired. No, you're fucking fired. You're fired.
How
Okay, you
dare
know what?
you, Gary?
Pretend this is just. Okay, there we go. How do you know how you do that to Tony the Tiger?
Still got
How
that
do you
fucking
not?
like bullshit
You
mashup.
goddamn right I do. Shut up.
It's good.
I'm not really much of a Frosted Flakes person.
Fuck
Me
you.
neither.
Fucking dare
But
you.
yeah, you can eat fucking Raisin Bran.
I have to for my own health. God
Raisin
damn it.
Bran. Oh my god.
I have to eat Bran for my
Romy,
own.
I'm with you.
Next up is you might as well say it, Raisin Bran.
Nope.
Oh, okay, that's a point for me.
Nope.
Not for me. I
Fuck
grown.
you,
I
sucker.
like,
Damn it.
Alex, 1 out of 5.
Out of 5.
I like Raisin Bran. Fuck you all.
Fuck
I-
you.
Nope.
It's just,
Can't
oh,
do
I
it.
love Golden Grams.
It's
That's some good shit.
terrible.
What?
Well, fuck you all, man.
How can you eat Raisin Bran? They're probably laughing too.
It's
so
not that
bad.
bad of cereals you people are making it out
No.
to be.
It's,
You
oh,
people?
You eat
mean?
dried up
People?
testicles, Gary.
What do you mean, you
People.
people?
Terrible. You want to know why I grown a liking this? Because I have to fucking eat it for my own goddamn healthy benefits. you stupid prick.
Just eat bran flakes.
I don't like bran flakes. I don't like the fucking bran flakes.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Gary.
And plus, whenever I have the raisin bran, you want to know what I do to make it better? I put some
No.
banana or strawberry in it.
No, Hades. So this is Are You Picky Eater, you fucking wiener. Cereal
All right,
edition.
next one on here is Fruit Loops.
Oh, come
Fruit
on.
I love Fruit
Dingus.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loop dingus.
Fruit Loops
hey,
are
Jay
incredible,
Vaders.
man.
Hey, Jay Vaders, man. He loves them Fruit Loops.
Fruit
Mhm.
Loops are incredible.
Next up, Cocoa Krispies. What? What happened? What happened?
I'm
Nothing happened.
just gonna.
What happened? What happened?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell to do with you, man.
By the way,
Cocoa
Sean, thanks
Crisp.
for.
Crispies.
Oh yeah, Sean, thanks for letting me know about my video. I made a little hiccup, but that's okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I kind of made a hiccup with one.
Put some more lights on in your room, Gary. Good God.
What did I just
Next
walk
up-
into? Says Johnster.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Next
he
up
saw
is
he saw Gary.
Oh, great. Where did this giant dick come
Dick
from?
come from?
Next up is Apple Jacks.
I like Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks aren't bad.
Wait, do I have?
I
do
do
have-
like Apple Jacks.
They're not bad.
I
They're
do
not
like Apple
bad.
Jacks. It's a nice cereal.
No,
Yeah.
fucking Cinnabon.
Here I come. I am Cinnamon.
I thought I started to hit the looking and steal when I heard the.
Next one on this list I have is Wheaties.
What?
What? What?
And I will actually
Nope.
Got Wheaties
What's
on
with
this.
Reese?
Nope.
I don't like Wheaties.
It's a breakfast
I
of
like
fucking. Oh my.
I don't like
Wheaties, I can take them or I can leave them, but I don't
I
mind.
don't like
them.
them.
I don't like
Oh, Wheaties
anything
are so good, man.
They're not
Sorry.
bad. They're not bad.
better wheat at all.
They
Next
aren't really that bad. They aren't bad.
Fuck, Wheaties are so good, man. Michael Jordan. Oh.
They're only known for the box.
Well, yeah.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
But
They're
he's
only known for the
good,
box.
man.
Cereal's overrated. That's what I said.
Oh,
There you go.
fuck.
Next one, Fruity Yummy Mommy.
Huh?
What?
Fruity Yummy Mommy.
I haven't even had those.
Fruity, yummy, mommy, gonna end in my tongue.
Tell me, ta-ta-ta.
So I'm just gonna.
Somewhat
I
similar-
can't say.
It's somewhat similar to the Fruit Brute cereal. So, what?
You can't find that, sir. No, wait. Is it Fruit Brute it's hard to find, or Fruity Yummy Mummy says?
I have a box. It's the Fruity Yummy Mummies you can't find.
Okay, you're not doing Boo Bear.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
Boo
Don't
Bear.
you dare, Gary.
Oh, that's
Don't you dare.
Did I say Boo Bear? Boo Berry! God damn it!
It's Boo Berry, not Boo Bear. And yes, I got a box of Fruit Brute over there that's empty that I did buy.
Fucking.
By the
I
way,
got
anybody-
this son of a bitch right here. Fucking Boo Berry.
I got 3 boxes of the Boo Berry.
Oh,
3 different versions. And by the way, for anybody out there, bring back the Fruity Yummy Mommy. That'd be nice.
Yeah, you fucking dummy.
And I asked my woman if she can give me a gummy. Next up,
Yeah, hold on.
next up is Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs.
That is one of the
Oh,
greatest.
legendary.
Yeah.
Austin, shut your mouth.
Austin, wait, Gary, what am I doing here?
Sure.
I'm supposed to be right here.
I'm not a fan of
supposed to be-
peanut butter. You
I'm
guys
supposed
know
to be
this.
over here, Gary.
Oh,
That's
wow.
better.
I'm not a
Austin,
peanut butter
shut
guy.
the
You guys
fuck
know
up.
this.
Shut
I'm not a peanut butter.
Shut up. You quit. You fucking asshole face. Fuck, I'm gonna be dude. Gary,
Look, be quiet. Look, you'll be quiet. Look, you'll be
being a
quiet.
StreamYard dick.
Yeah, this stupid fuck over here and his peanut butter bowl. Next one on here is. You done?
Yes.
Hey, Austin, choke on a big fat
Dick.
Next one on here is the original Tricks.
Oh, come on.
The fruit.
Well,
the,
then they released the
Either way, they're good either way. Good
the
either
original
way.
Tricks, not the
We're-
fucking. Not the
We're
ball.
so kid.
I'd be like, dude, if I was that fucking rabbit, I'd be like, you know what, fuck you. And I grab him and I pile drive him through a table.
I'm sorry.
God.
Next up is Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh shit.
I love me some Honey Nut Cheerios.
I do like Honey Nut Cheerios.
And you know what?
I know Cheers. I like them.
Oh.
This is the pumpkin spice Cheerios.
Oh. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Gary?
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Shit, pumpkins. Nonsense.
That's some good I like Honey Nut Cheerios. That's pretty good.
Next up is Quisp.
What was that?
What?
Quisp.
What?
It's called Quisp.
You got a
I've
list?
never heard of this.
Twist.
Q-U-I-S-P. Quisp.
I'm gonna look this up.
Did you say Cookie Crisp?
Come on, baby. Let's eat some
You mean
Quisp.
Quisp and Quake, Gary?
Wait, what?
Gary,
I
how do
can't
you
say
spell
I
it?
don't
How do you
know.
Quisp. Q-U-I-S-P. It's a Quaker
is
oat
it this?
cereal.
Hold on, is it this?
That's
Let me do
it!
close up.
Oh, Quisp.
No, that's why.
Quisp. What the fuck is the matter
Quisp.
with you? I don't mind
Quisp.
this. I don't mind this cereal.
Oh, I gotta focus up again.
Oh, good.
Whoa! Austin!
Sorry, that.
Dude, keep your fucking sundial nose away from me.
Okay, those aren't bad. Those are not bad.
They're not bad.
Next up is Lucky Charms.
Love me some Lucky Charms.
Oh, if you don't like
Lucky
Lucky
Charms.
Charms,
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
you
there's
don't like Lucky Charms, Alex?
No, I said if you don't like Lucky Charms, get the hell out of here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What a sick.
I can't believe I'm the. Wow, usually I win these, and yet I'm in last place.
Alex is winning right now.
Fucking, that's a sin. That's fucking sin, dude.
Yeah, I like me some Lucky Charms.
How do you not like Lucky Charms?
Who?
The marshmallows, man. Oh,
Who doesn't like Lucky
Okay. I don't have the box anymore, but the next one is Oreo-O's.
Charms?
Yes.
that is
Or
one
what,
of the
Gary?
greatest motherfucking cereal ever.
Gary, can you say that again? Oreo.
Oreo what,
Oreo
Gary?
what, Gary?
Or
Oreo
what?
what, Gary?
They're
Oreo
Oreo.
Or what, Gary?
What?
Oreo-O's.
Or what, Gary?
Oreo what?
No. You gotta put more into it, Gary.
Come on, get some passion.
No,
Put some
come
passion.
on.
Do it. Do it now. I like Oreos.
I like Oreos. Those are amazing. I want to get some now. Damn it.
You know what Oreo-O's are? That's fucking crack right there.
Yes, it is, but it's good.
It's crack in a box of cereal.
It really is.
Everybody who knows G knows about that. Watch the Cereal Insiders.
No, I'm not going to Walmart to get me some Oreos. Damn it.
Then go get some.
Get it.
Not right now.
Next up, this is to me the other great one of the other, if not Mount Rushmore of cereals. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Oreo-O's, Honeycomb is on there.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking honeycomb.
Love
Don't you fucking
Honeycomb.
start with the Golden Crisp bullshit.
Love Honeycomb, man.
This is me with honeycomb.
Oh, God.
I can just hear that in my head at random times. I have to stop myself from laughing so.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh God, David has sent me a photo of my close-up to me. God dang it.
Next up, Golden Grams.
I love Golden Grams.
Those are tasty.
Next up
So good and tasty.
Yeah, right.
is the retarded brother and the reject
God.
cereal, Count Chocula.
Oh,
I
come
love
on.
Count Chocula.
Anyone? Oh, Count Chocula.
Next
That's
up
Count
on
Chocula.
here, next up is Corn Pops.
What?
Corn Pops.
You ever seen those fucking commercials with those teenagers? Like they're about to spontaneously combust if they don't find their fucking bowl of cereal. It's like, I gotta have my fucking pops, and I'm just
Not
like,
a fan.
come
I don't like Corn Pops at all.
Not a fan.
Corn Pops is good.
I don't like Corn Pops. It's
You
bland.
picky sons of
It tastes-
bitches. Fucking
not picky.
assholes.
Next up is Kicks.
So good.
I love kicks.
Kicks?
Kicks are all right.
Kicks.
I'm trying to even think if I've even had those.
Kicks are okay.
I don't remember ever eating
Let me look at the box really quick. You say Kicks, right?
Kicks.
Kicks. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm.
It's all in the mix. What?
Let me see this really quick. I'm gonna look at the.
God damn, see it, Cougar.
Okay, I
Dickhead.
think I had them once.
Next up is Cookie Crisp.
Would you hear Cookie
What,
Crisp?
Gary? What is it, Gary?
Cookie Crisp.
It's
Cool. Cookie Crisp.
Chris the Hound or Chris the Wolf. Cookie Crisp. Come on.
There you go. Cooooooookie Crisp.
Hey, Giuseppe, fuck off. No. What is it, Gary? Come on. Come on. Say it from the heart. You know what he sounded like when he was like, he sounded like he was getting fucked and fucking at the same time. What the fuck, Gary?
You okay there, Garebear? You okay there, Garebear?
Sure, come on.
All right, Garebear?
Next up is Blueberry.
Come on.
Blueberry, the best of the monster
The
cereals.
best of the monster cereals. I agree.
I love Blueberry.
Yeah. Fucking Blueberry.
Blueberry.
I like the Blueberry.
Blueberry.
All right. Next up.
Fucking Blueberry. It's a boo.
Next up is Fruity
Hey,
Pebbles.
PCW.
Fruity Pebbles?
Fruity Pebbles.
I do not like Fruity Pebbles. Come on.
I love me some
Wait,
Fruity Pebbles.
are we at
Fuck
21 or
John Cena.
wait, how many are we at right now?
We're at 24. We got one more.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God, I'm
24.
way off.
Okay.
Okay, and the last one on here is the other greatest cereal, Chocolate Toast Crunch.
Oh, come
Wait.
on.
Chocolate
Good
toast?
shit. Yeah.
Chocolate
That's
Toast
probably
So
the
wait.
best.
Did
I
Alex
don't
lose?
don't remember this one.
Chocolate Toast Crunch.
Wow, there was only one, and that was fucking Raisin.
Alex got the most.
Oh no, I have to eat that next week.
You have to eat the Sour Patch Kids.
I have
next
to
week.
eat Sour Patch cereal next week.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
Dude, you better have a fucking
That shit's fucking nasty, man.
Luke was like winning because that's his favorite cereal is Chocolate Toast Crunch.
He loves all that cereal so
Oh
much.
my God, that's like his crack, man. If it was a woman, he'd fuck it anally.
Hey.
Fucking
My,
hell.
hey, Emo, Bonnie, my pebbles. Oh shit.
Well, there you go with that. That's the game.
There we go, and I have to eat.
That was
frickin-
fun.
Speaking of cereals, I had this for the very first time.
What's that?
I never even knew this existed. Chocolate caramel Captain Crunch.
Whoa.
Caramel.
That sounds good.
Wait, chocolatize me, Captain? How racist. What this is,
Tipper Romy.
so it's pretty much somewhat of a blend of chocolate. It's like somewhat Cocoa Puffs with a caramel sweetness to it, mixed with the Captain Crunch. Now, this here is not bad. I still prefer peanut butter or Captain Crunch with Crunch Spreaders. I think those are superior. But this one is not bad. The aftertaste and the smell at first might turn some off, but it's actually pretty decent overall. I'll give it a B. Solid B.
I don't like the idea of caramel in cereal, to tell you the truth.
I like it.
I
It's
like
not
it.
too bad. It's not
I
too
like
bad.
that.
It's pretty edible, but it's like I said, I would give the A to like I said, Captain Crunch or Crunch Berries or peanut butter Captain Crunch. Those are the superior ones.
Yeah.
I know
There
you
you
like the
go.
regular one because you're because you're an ordinary fuck. You
Racist
vanilla
bastard.
bastard.
Yeah.
I like.
I, mean,
So,
I,
I give
I
this
like
one a
me some
B.
vanilla.
I do
So-
love.
Oh, what the?
I do like the Captain Crunch peanut butter cereal, and my favorite is the one with the berries in it. But however, though, if you look at the Captain Crunch with the
Gary.
berries,
Gary, you guys see this fucking fish?
Oh.
Oh
I'm
god.
kind of curious to see.
Hold on. You guys see this fucking fish? The face he's making.
Hey Giuseppe, you're about as vanilla as your fucking pajama pants.
Okay. Look at that fucking fish.
Oh my God.
Is someone tickling his tamale? What the fuck?
Or he's seen that something that scared him shitless.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
look
not,
at this chick. She's like, yeah, and what the fuck? Where's his pupil? One of his pupils is missing.
well, that tells you one thing about that fish. He's got natural DSLs.
TSLs.
Good
Hey, look
lord.
at there's Gary right there. He's like, duh.
Bro, Giuseppe, your fucking pajamas got a goddamn checkerboard. You got some fucking stripes. You got polka
What
dots.
the
You got the
what the
fucking
fuck
red
is this?
flowers
Is this the
on
Hershey Highway of some butthole?
I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Giuseppe gets some fucking pajama pants where he looks like a goddamn rainbow.
The camera
Or-
quality is this 144p? I'm sorry.
You want to know what Giuseppe should get?
144.
You know what Giuseppe
What is
should
this?
get? for pajamas?
2002?
He should get those fucking
Here.
pajamas where it's like it's one of those fucking nappies where it's got the fucking, you know, the fucking trunk in the back, the buttons in the back.
The buns.
Yeah, it's like one of those. He's got to get one of those.
The button.
He's got to get one of those.
Buttons!
He's got to get
Boy.
those fucking footy pajamas where it's got the fucking. He's got to get the footy pajamas where it's got like the
Context
trap
sensitive.
door in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, those fucking pajamas. The ones with the fucking footy ones with the trap door in the back. God damn it.
Escapages.
Fucking ridiculous.
Birdy.
Who wants
Let's
to
get
go?
birdies.
Ready.
That's enough.
Oh, my
Who wants to talk next?
yeah.
Are we gonna talk? Are we gonna talk about something, or are we gonna call it? Are we going to talk about something, or is the show? Are we gonna end the program right now?
Why right now? No.
Well, there is something
I
that
got someone to be in 14 minutes, so I can.
Garebear!
I'm just chilling.
Garebear! Shut up.
there's
Shut up.
something I do want all of us to talk about.
Eh?
Pee-wee's little award show that he had recently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Recently,
Recently.
credit to
Recently.
Wait, yeah.
David.
Where's the hat? Where's the hat?
I had in the
Where's the hat? There it is. Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
I had the watch show.
Put it on.
Before, hold on a second.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Go ahead.
I got
The war.
It's a dookie wookie.
I can't find the fucking. Here it is. Here it is. Okay.
But I say, don't you dare, Gary.
My dingo mic.
Hold on. I got it.
Put it backwards.
He's going OG style.
Yeah, the recently I had my little award show, and I recently was sponsored by Pepto Bismol, and you want to know why I'm called Pee Wee? Because I'm very, very small.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to the baseball. I went to the baseball recently, and I had
The Red Sox.
I had the Red Sox.
I got in trouble for elementary school for blowing bubbles in the bathroom. Pretty dumb thing to get in trouble for. I reached out to Bubbles the other day, and he's doing well.
Oh, fuck.
My fucking buddy from Australia. Go ahead.
Oh no.
So, never mind. Never mind.
Is that the beaker for Muppets?
Yeah, the beaky weaky.
Binky Winky, I made it stinky.
Stinky.
The
Boy,
beaky.
stinky.
Fucky wucky, I lost my ducky.
And
That one?
and you want to know one thing about the award that I had? You had the Ibarrabros. You also had the Benji.
Benji Wedgie.
Yeah, Benji Banjo. Yeah, that guy.
Oh my god.
Benji Banjo.
Benji fucking Banjo?
Oh my god.
You also had that
God.
Jordy. You also had Jordy Shorty.
One with the
Oh, the Jody.
Jordy Shorty Mac. You had that guy. And you also had the Alwick, the roast beef.
Ben.
And then you had the Gary.
You were on there?
Yeah, he was.
The Gary was on there, and the Mr. Newkirk. You want to know why I call him that? Because I'm a Star Trek fan.
Shit.
And then you had the
You know what? If I was in Star Trek, I'd wear a red shirt like my Red Sox. You know about them red shirts.
and then you had the Lucas on there.
It's a Luke Elsie
The
Mustard.
Lucas.
Yeah, the Lucas. Yeah, LC. Yeah, LC submarine.
Oh,
Elsie Submarine.
submarine.
Oh my God.
Each one of those.
Yellow. It's a yellow submarine.
Yeah, yellow.
Like my hard hat.
Well, that's not the
Wow.
only, well, that's not the only
Oh,
thing.
wait.
The hard hat.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that's not the only thing that's hard. The only way to see that is using a microscope.
I can't fucking do this.
What does
I'm
that even
sorry.
mean? You're gonna kill my dick?
I can't wait for that stream tomorrow night. Oh my God.
Yeah, Kiwi,
Yeah.
Ibarrabros, Benji Banjo. That's his new. That's what I'm calling him, Benji Banjo. now.
Benji Banjo.
That's his new
Benji fucking Banjo.
new name, Benji Banjo. There you go. So Benji Banjo, Ibarrabros,
That's what I'm
and
wondering.
Kiwi were on there. They were doing their a little war show. And
Oh, so was
actually,
Count Victor. He joined later on.
well, Count, what the Count Chocula.
He looks like if Steve Urkel fucked that cactus man.
Yeah.
I know I made that joke already. Now, I do have a tally of the majority of the winners and what they have won. Now, the person who led for the most categories won is Mr. Garebear.
Yay.
Mr.
All
Garebear
right.
won 10 awards, and this includes Best Host for BOFAS. Man, we got it right this time, unlike last year, right? Best BOFA moment, since it was his idea and creation, and that was the Jack the Monkey Jack in the
Jack in
Box.
the box.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Okay. Oh no. Hey, Scary Gary, I sent you a message. I had a feeling it was fucking LukeNukem. So like I said, when LukeNukem strikes, he strikes hard. He's like a snake. He's like a rattlesnake, except he's not venomous.
Are you-
Oh no.
Licky, licky on my pinky.
I fucking knew it.
Damn it, Luke.
Well, Wilbur sent me a few stuff. Oh, these are funny.
Wilbur?
Yeah, Wilbur.
Who?
Wilbur, Willie boy, William.
William the Conqueror? Wilbur? Fuck off, you
Yeah, I
goddamn-
call him Wilbur.
You fucking pig rectum.
Pig
Anyways,
rectum.
Oh
the
my.
overall moment of 2022 went to the Lucas winning the 4.6 million and Gary raging afterwards.
That was great. That whole
That was
thing.
good. That was classic.
I thought the Jack in the Box was going to win, but no, that one did win. The
Wow.
best network exclusive video. I'm still pissed off I did not mention the clumsy Garebear one, but Garebear loses his Mario Kart training wheels.
Mm.
The quote of 2022, fuck you, Wucky, I lost my ducky. The running gag, the ice cream cone debate with anybody. The best topic discussion was Gary's shit list from BOFAS in 2019.
Oh, wow.
The storytelling, Gary, storytelling of episode 200 when he ripped the fucking book and he threw in the garbage. The best duo went to Gary and Austin. I wanted Gary and Lucas to win this.
Wow.
It's
And the
probably
best
because,
review-
of Gary and I streams. That's why.
I wanted Gary and Lucas to win for obvious reasons. And the best review, Halloween Ends Rant.
Mm.
The person who came in second was yours truly with 8. The Jack and the Monkey, Jack in the Box, the best exclusive video, the Impressionist of 2022, what are you doing, Alex? The face, the GIF or face expressions. This one shocked me. The video game reviewer. I actually voted for Shane on that one.
That's right. Who won that one again?
I did for the video game reviewer.
You did? Wait, what?
And you didn't even review any video games last year.
Did I? I'm trying to think if I did.
I mean,
did
you? Not to my recollection.
It's fucking weird. The best review, the Halloween Ends Rant. I think I won this for the 4th or 5th time if you combine the network awards and something the other awards. The comedian of the network, I actually tied.
Oh.
For a comedian network, it was me and Shane O'Mac.
Oh yeah.
I voted for Shane easily.
Well, yeah.
And the best David3000 interview went to me. That was unanimous. Now, and then there was 2 people who won 6.
Oh.
And that was David3000.
Oh yeah.
David and Jordy. You know what's funny? Every time I fucking won an award, Jordy, the look on Jordan's face was fucking priceless.
Oh, really?
Jealous.
Oh my god.
David won for best popcorn panel host. What? What, Garebear?
Yeah, that should have been my award. That should have been my award.
Oh, I know what you're.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I do too. Yeah, the motherfucker. Game
There's
show.
one particular one I was surprised at when I was like, wait, really?
Austin won 4.
Yeah.
Best network exclusive video. Handsome Man.
That's what I'm surprised. I was like, wait, what?
The best review, the Halloween Ends, and the best duel.
I'm so scared.
Ibarra won 4. Okay. Here's one that Ibarra won that to me doesn't really make too much sense. Now, I'm going to be objective here. Okay?
Okay.
The best mascot.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now,
oh yeah.
Hear me out. See,
yeah.
A mascot, you know, you can see him physically. It's for show. What Ibarra does, he just
turns his camera off, changes his profile picture to
and does that's more of an impression or impersonation.
Yep.
Not really a mascot per se. See, Otto the Orange, that's an inanimate object. With the goose, that's an inanimate object.
And your minions.
My minions, even fucking Bill right there. Those are inanimate objects. If Ibarra had the Kermit the Frog mascot
plushie
or plushie or whatever, that I can understand. But what he does is an impression.
Well, maybe
that's why I did understand how he won.
Well, for a little constructive, maybe for the boy, maybe if he watches back, he'll hear this and maybe he'll buy himself a Kermit the Frog plushie toy.
Exactly. I don't know. Okay. Well, then again, I'm surprised why he was nominated for this category, where he should have been nominated. Wasn't he nominated for Impressionist of the Year? I think he was. But
yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, so Ibarra, if Ibarra had a plushie or a figure of Kermit the Frog and doing that, then I can understand 100%.
Let the boy buy himself a Kermit the Frog action figure.
Yeah,
but if you ask me who should have won, it should have went to either Gladys or Otto.
Well, I think. The duck.
The
duck.
I voted for Otto.
I voted for the duck.
I voted for Otto because I can't vote for myself.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, if you look at Otto, he's got a storyline going on with him. He's literally got over rehab. He was a drunk for so long. He's actually on a new thing right now. He's on fucking pills. He's not doing.
Oh,
you're not supposed to mix pills with alcohol.
Well, I mean, it explains why he's so plumpy. I mean, look, the pills he does is called melatonin. It helps you sleep. So
okay, from what I've heard, Otto was in the lead for the longest time, and then towards the end, Kermit ended up getting all these votes.
That sounds
And then-
familiar.
That makes me wonder how the hell was that possible?
That sounds eerily familiar.
Well, Audio, what do you have to say about this bullshit?
Now, Kermit rigged the election. Now, it wasn't no La La Land. Because remember La La Land, how it ended up getting more votes than any other nominated category, and you're all supposed to vote each once?
Yeah.
Yet, the majority of people who had Captain America Civil War, #1. So, yeah.
All right, what else happened on these awards?
Alex won 3. He won the music lover, the personality, and the YouTube. The YouTube comeback was the one. I'm the one I was the
Damn right.
happiest. Because
Damn right.
Alex wasn't doing hardly anything. And
A year and a half of doing nothing because of the pandemic. I was busy with work, busy with all this stuff. I was creatively frustrated. Decided to come back, and here we are.
No, there you go.
Miss Lady Erin.
Unlike
Okay,
Lucas.
No, that's not true. I should have won comeback. Oh wait, no, sorry, that was a porno.
I was gonna say, unlike Lucas, at least Alex, your channel's watchable.
You fucking ass.
Valid point.
So Miss Lady Erin, she won the I'm happy she won the Rookie of the Year, and surprisingly, she won the most beautiful woman of 2022. I had a feeling it was going to go to one of a couple of people. So,
Well, you know who I voted for Woman of the Year?
no, it's the most beautiful woman of the year.
You know who I voted for?
I would have voted for Lucas if he was on there.
What the fuck?
Well, remember he won the lady of the network.
Well,
And we put that in as a joke. Go ahead, Gary.
He won?
Wait. Go ahead, Gary.
I voted for Reika Kobayakawa.
Oh, of course you would.
Off, dude. You got
or Venus Lux.
Well, let's just say she's a chick with a surprise.
I don't care. I don't care. It's beautiful to me.
Eric Lima won Wrestling Jock and the Baseball Jock.
The baseball.
Like the baseball.
The baseball.
And Count Victor won 3. And Brandon Martin won the football jog. Well, because last year Lucas and Alex won that. So
we tied.
You tied, yes.
Every time when I look at Eric's videos, I notice he's always wearing the British Bulldog t-shirt in almost all of his videos.
Well, LadyErin, it was.
Thank you for Mr. Nestor guy. I'm Eric Lima, Shenanigans of 1970s.
Who else was nominated? Oh, fucking every time Steel Mainen, whenever he's on camera and he speaks, I'm having the time of my fucking life. Yeah, and also Lauren Loves Movies was also nominated for Most Beautiful Woman.
Very nice.
Woman herself.
That was my vote.
So that pretty much covers nearly all of them. Hopefully I'm not missing any or forgetting any.
Well, I want to say is that to all of our friends within the chat here,
Jolly good show.
Congratulations on all your awards that you have won, all the constructive criticism given about the program.
Jolly good show.
But at the same time, no, a big congratulations to everybody who won their awards through this little program.
And by the way, Ibarra, buy that goddamn Kermit the Frog plushie. God damn it!
Do it.
You know what he should do? He should fucking get he should get the whole set. Get the Miss Piggy, get the Kermit, get the Peter, and
Gonzo.
He should get the Gonzo. He should get the whole Kermit. He should get the
Gonzo. You know what
The
his
whole
nose looks?
damn thing.
You know
What about Mr. Snuffleupagus?
You know Gonzo with his nose? It looks like a
dick.
Well, that's Sesame Street you're talking about right there.
Still a Muppet.
Channel of the year. These two won, and then Pee Wee won.
David
too.
did win channel of the year.
Yeah, we were both. I think Austin came in second.
You and Alex were close runners up.
How about that?
Third, second, and Pee Wee came in first place. Well, then again,
Did you hear about Snuffleupagus? He actually approached Gary at a nudist colony, and he asked Gary, "How can you breathe in something that small?"
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Duka.
Stink finger.
And
Oh,
yes,
oh, Gary.
Oh, Duka.
Oh, you get
Oh, Duka.
it's a booby, big a booby, baby. Gary's the favorite. He won 10 awards. I won 8. He's superior. He's excellent. He's highly ranked. He's ranked superior.
Excellent.
He's extreme. He's. And who am I?
Looks mega charged with a dozen buckets of fried chicken.
Chicken.
Fucking chicken. And it's
we don't need to see your man tits, Gary. It's okay.
It's blup. It's what's it called again?
Thick bloopy.
It's thick bloopy.
Boopy, whoopy, duppy, doopy.
On that note, I'm out of here.
Okay.
I gotta go out of here.
Oh yeah, he said he would be here for the first hour. He's got to go to a hockey game.
I gotta go to see the Panthers whip some Ranger ass.
Yes, he does. He's got to go.
See ya.
Goodbye, Bill
All right,
Montana.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, Jordy. This is the other thing. I was kind of like, really? Now, Jordy won the Veteran of the Network.
He won that one, and also partially.
Let me get to that. Now, he's been around since 2019, but here's the thing, though. There's other people who are nominated that have been around okay, I'll give you Aaliyah Burnett. She's been around since like 2012.
For a while.
She's been around since the very beginning, before I even came up with the network.
Exactly. And Tia Cougar's been around since like 2015, 2016. Justin Williams has been around since 2015. Ibarrabros been around since 2015. That was the one that kind of shot. Well, LukeNukem won it last year. So that was the. But here's the thing with Jordy, and I will give him credit for this. He kind of helped saved the network last year.
Well, I mean, the fucking stock was down, the profits were going plummeting, and I was losing money, so he had to make an executive decision.
Got ripped off, man.
He called up Erwin R. Shyster, told him he helped raise my stock back up.
Yeah, you know what happened afterwards?
God, my nipples are so perky. And you know what I did? I got the boy a cheese and pepperoni pizza and a kitty meal from McDonald's.
But before what happened? But before all that, yep.
Wait,
I'll do the whole thing. I'll do the whole thing.
The network had it's true. The network did have a Wall Street crash. So
it was 2008.
So for one, Jordan, he finally combed his hair. He didn't look like a goddamn
thunder, come lightning.
He didn't look like a goddamn chia pet. He fucking trimmed up his beard. He put his Slim Jims in the back of his pocket, along with that little potato squeezy toy where his face comes out when he's for stress. He put that in his pocket.
I am the Alpha and the Omega.
He put his suit on, went to Erwin R. Shyster, told him about the taxes and the Wall Street crash, and he fucking fixed it. And he managed to figure out the difference between credit cards and debits, so he fixed all of it. He got it all figured out finally. It just had to take a little bit of some training. So there you go with that. The boy did us a good thing.
Actually, I'll play it for him.
Never do a Slim Jim.
He loves it when I play the Macho Man.
Slim Jim.
So he's the veteran, and that means
the cream of the crop.
There you go with that. So what do we all want to talk about? Do we have anything to discuss? The weather's supposed to get it fucking snowed, so that's
you know what's funny? The roofers, they had to put in the tarp a little bit because I thought we were gonna get rain. No, there was light snowflakes.
Really?
Because it's it's like 39, 40 degrees outside right now. It's really cold.
Oh.
Gary loves the Top Gun movies. You kidding me?
I do like
Top Gun is awesome. Maverick.
Top Gun is a fun movie, even though it's not like a 50% ready. It's a fun 80s cheesy movie, but
Maverick though.
And then Top Gun Maverick, yeah.
Loved Maverick.
LukeNukem.
I do love both movies.
The first movie, not the original, guys.
First, I had to fucking smarten this guy up for it. So the first, then the second. Get it right. Not an original. If it was an original, it'd either be a remake or a reboot. It's a
George.
Sequel.
Hey, no, Jordy. Yeah, God damn it. There. God, I have so many sound bites.
Hello,
That it's hard to
Trouble.
You know what? Yeah, most improved because you know who you were before.
Fat piece of shit.
Maybe in the face, but not the stomach. Anyways, I got a topic that I think both of you want to hear.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is from DualShockers.com. The 10 classic first-person games were.
All right, I am an expert.
Let Gary finish.
God damn it! You got my nipples hard.
I understand it.
Well, I didn't hear the rest of the title.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's 10 classic first-person shooter games worth revisiting. Now,
okay, that's all.
Let's just say that the 1990s was like not only the birth, but it was like the year, or it was the decade for first-person shooters.
Okay. The thing is, they're not mentioning Doom or Wolfenstein. Why? Because those are two of the most popular and common ones that obviously, help set the.
Well, Wolfenstein. Okay, Wolfenstein, Doom, and Quake.
Yeah.
These three and it's funny, they're all made by id Software, and John Romero was part of them and everything. And John Carmack, was like the programmer designing the engine, and John Romero created it. So those three were like the ones that pretty much, because Doom was like the Godfather, Wolfenstein was the one that created, and Quake was the first 3D first-person shooter. So,
Klipozinski in his book said that when Wolfenstein came out, this was as they were working on Quake. They were working on Unreal Tournament, and he was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna change everything." And Mark Rain said, "It already has, man."
Well, yeah, it's because, like I said, John Carmack, the guy who created the engine and everything, and John Romero, the one who created. I mean, dude, John Romero, like I said, if it wasn't for John Romero, there wouldn't be a death. He's the one that coined the term deathmatch and created deathmatch. He's the one that created Knee Deep in the Dead. Remember, what's that called back in the day? The software. There's it's like a version. It's like the demo version for PCs back in the day.
Like a beta or an alpha?
I forgot what it's called. It was Knee Deep in the Dead. And guess what? It was installed in more computers than Windows. Thus, Bill Gates made a deal with id Software, and he appeared in the Doom game. Bill Gates. Thus, Doom 95 was born. We get to play Doom and Doom 2 on the Windows 95. That's how I ended up playing it. So, yes. But go ahead, Gary. I'm sorry. I got my nipple. I had a semi.
Well, it's like, thanks to that little lecture we just had. It's like I said, Wolfenstein and Doom and Quake aren't mentioned because, again, Godfathers. However, this is going over, like, first-person shooter games that don't really get talked about much to the general public.
I want to hear this.
Blood better be the first Blood. That better be fucking on there.
Well, guess what? That is starting off this list at number 10 is Blood.
I have not played this game still.
That is one of the best, dude. It's one of the best. It uses the build engine with like Shadow Warrior and Newkirk, but Blood is the best.
Shadow Warrior, by the way, is really good. Shadow Warrior,
dude. Blood is awesome, but it's fucking hard. It's one of the hardest shooters because of the cultists and the hit scan. But the game is incredible.
Who was that guy we were watching a tape on who was like in depth?
Civvy 11.
The guy, I fucking love watching his stuff. The guy, he is like one of the best game reviewers I've watched. Like,
especially for classic shooters, he went into depth, and he kind of helped like revive the classic game of Blood. So Blood is amazing, but it's fucking hard.
We tried getting setting up a co-op so we can play it, but unfortunately it didn't work.
It's not the best when it comes to setting up in co-op, unfortunately.
Okay, next up, number 9 is the Terminator Future Shock.
Yeah,
I'm familiar with that.
I'm aware of it, but I think Blood should be higher. I'm sorry, Blood should be way higher.
Number 8, Rise of the Triad.
I'm aware of this one.
Okay, Rise of the Triads. This was made by one of the original founding members of id Software. And he went on to do his own company called Apogee. Thus, they made Rise of the Triads. Remember the thing? Okay, he made the Doom Bible. Well, a lot of the ideas. Oh, and he had like a lot of ideas for Doom. He ended up using that into Rise of the Triads.
And
the game's got
one
one of
remake
the
of it
greatest. No, the remake came out some years ago, and it's got one of the greatest soundtracks ever.
Okay. And did Andrew Holschult make the soundtrack for that too? By the way,
he did the remake soundtrack for it.
Andrew Holschult's a badass composer.
Oh, I think he's awesome.
All right, next up, number 7.
What the fuck is his name?
What?
Tom Hall. Tom Hall. He was one of the founding members of id Software, and he ended up making his own company, and he made Rise of the Triads.
As you were saying, Gary, what was the next one?
Heretic.
Heretic is okay. Heretic is Raven Soft, the Raven company. They used the Doom engine to create this, and John Romero was producer on it. So yeah, Heretic. Okay, they also did Hexen. I wasn't a fan of Hexen. Heretic though, and there is a brutal version of Heretic, and it's fucking crazy. Turok 1 and 2 better be on this list too. I agree. You okay, Gary?
Okay. Next one on here, number 6 is Star Wars Dark Forces.
Oh, Dark Forces is so much fun.
That's a fun game. Someone took a modification and made a Duke Nukem 3D Star Wars mod.
That's awesome.
No, a lot of these games are okay. You know, I wonder. You know, future time. I wonder if we can get in. I wonder if we can get these games and do like footage of them on the channel.
That'd be cool.
Nice. I think Rise of Triads would definitely be good footage.
Yeah.
Same with Heretic.
The top 10 movies that don't deserve to be the highest grossing movies of all time. I'll take that into consideration, actually.
Number 5 is Strife.
I'm
what
not
game?
too familiar with Strife.
What the fuck is Strife? Oh my god.
Strife.
Okay,
Strife is
came
the
out
final commercially released game. Strife is the final commercially released game made by id Software's Doom engine, id Tech 1. As such, it is also the most complex title available using the engine without an actually mind-boggling number of editions of Doom Core's formula. That's the best way I can say it.
Okay, it uses their. So I've never even heard of this. Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Number
4 is Shadow Warrior.
Shadow Warrior is fun.
Shadow Warrior, that's a build engine game.
And you know the remake, the Next Generation remake, it's a fun game. It's fun.
Even though that the main character is like
he's a total dickhead.
No, he's an overly stereotypical like Asian.
Yeah, but it's fun.
That was the 90s for you. And Shadow Warrior is hard, but it's so much fun.
Oh, it is.
Kick ass.
Okay. Number 3, Serious Sam: The First Encounter.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I have the first and second encounter, and I've done some gameplays on for Gary's channel, and same with Decino. I actually completed every level and got all kills and secrets doing a fresh start on the serious difficulty.
Those games are so much fun.
But they're fucking hard, especially on the serious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 2, Turok 2: Seeds of Evil.
I love the Night Dive Studios version of it too, and I actually did a gameplay on Gary's channel. Turok 2 is
so much
fucking awesome. This is the first
and
two
number
games,
1.
and then what's wrong, Gary?
What is it?
I think it's the connection. It's
Probably.
the connection. That's why.
Number 1, Unreal Tournament.
Yeah. Okay, there's a couple of games that are missing. Okay, first of all, where's Counter-Strike?
Yeah, Counter-Strike.
Where's the original Half-Life?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Duke Nukem 3D?
Yeah, Half-Life is that's a surprise. Half-Life.
What,
That was
Gary?
mentioned in the beginning. That was mentioned in the beginning title about it, about describing the whole games that they were going over. That was
Right.
mentioned.
I'm trying to
Like I
think.
said, they wanted to talk more about games that don't get a lot of love out there, other than the
Well,
common ones.
if Golden, okay, games that don't get a lot of love. Well, then Blood should be number one.
Yeah.
Number
Because
10
Blood wasn't well heard of, and it's funny because Night Dive Studios did the remaster version, and it's awesome, and I fucking loved it. GoldenEye 64 was well known though.
I fucking love GoldenEye, man.
Oh yeah, GoldenEye.
I am hoping to God the rumors are true that it's coming to the Xbox for like a HD remaster or remake.
Shareware. Thank you, Count Victor. Shareware is pretty much a demo for PCs back in the day. And Knee Deep in the Dead was the shareware that was made 90% of John Romero. So sorry, I got my nipples hard. That shit, I'm like, that's like useless knowledge. I know.
Oh, my nipples are hard.
All right, you got anything to talk about?
I got a few things.
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, I can either go over the most controversial movie endings. I could also
I want to hear that one. I want to hear that. Well, what else do you have?
I also have 10 video game changes that gamers hated.
I want to hear more of the controversial endings.
And I do have my impression so far of the Last of Us TV show, which good so far. But okay, I'll go over the most controversial movie endings.
I want to hear this, man,
People
because
want to hear the movie ending.
So this is coming from Looper.com. I have not looked at this list.
Looper is a hit or miss.
They are very, very bipolar source.
Yeah.
So, now, just a warning, I have not looked over this list, so I'm going over this list, and I'm reacting to it as you guys are reacting to it. So,
Okay.
starting off, I don't know if I agree with this. I don't know how this is a controversial name, but the Hateful Eight.
No, I don't understand how that's controversial.
Yeah, neither do I.
That makes no sense.
Apparently because, according to Looper, needless to say, the last scene is disturbing as it all gets out, and multiple people have labeled the movie as misogynistic.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. It's a goddamn Western, dude.
Are PDCA saying this bullshit? Or a soft offended?
Well, because it's
Oh,
Quentin
yeah.
Tarantino. These type of fucking snowflake cocksuckers went after him for that.
It's mainly because of how Jennifer Jason Leigh's character is treated. Which, by the way, she is phenomenal in the film.
The reason was she was a fucking criminal.
Yeah,
Yeah, and there's a lot of bad shit that she did, and they got revenge on her for it.
that scene was incredible too.
Watch the
Oh,
fucking movie, why don't you? If you want to watch a movie that's misogynistic, watch The House That Jackoff Built.
Oh,
That movie treats women like the dumbest, fucking useless, stupidest pieces of shit, wasteful human beings
that movie
ever.
is so bad.
Yeah.
The next one, it's only because of what happens in the end, and just bear with me on this. But next up is Titanic. I'm guessing it's because Jack dies. That's why.
Oh, when fucking Jack dies and his girl lives
Yeah.
on. Well, I remember
Yeah, the whole debate is this. Could Jack have gone on the door with Rose?
Okay, stop right there. I'm going to debunk this right fucking now. You ready? Now, they say, oh, there was enough room for them. Here's the problem. It was freezing temperature, and when Jack tried to get on the door with Rose, what did the door do? It started to fucking sink.
Mm-hmm.
It was the thing above a door. So what happened? Jack sacrificed himself because he wanted Rose to live on.
Mm-hmm. Now,
So
sure, yes, there's
eat
enough room.
shit, you fucking dumb bastards.
Yeah, sure, there's enough room on the door, but can it hold the weight
It
of two
wasn't
people?
able to, and it was the top part of the door. It wasn't able to withstand the weight of both of them, and it was above frozen fucking temperature.
Was it? Speaking of which, there is an interview that was done when Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was coming on. This guy was like, okay, I gotta settle this debate. Could Jack have survived? And Leonardo DiCaprio said, I have no comment. It's like, no comment, man. I have no comment.
It was freezing, dude. It was freezing as water. It was already hard to stay afloat as it is, and the weight could not withstand the both of them. And Jack wanted her to live on, to have a life. Eat shit, motherfuckers!
Now, apparently, James Cameron said the script says Jack dies, so he has to die. Maybe he screwed up. The board should have been a tiny bit smaller, but the dude's gonna drown regardless.
He died. He froze to death.
Now, next, I agree with this. Even though, all right. So, Romy, I know you're not a fan of this movie. I think it's a damn good film. The Mist remake.
Who?
The Mist. What? The Mist.
Oh, the Mist remake. I thought you said
I thought you said the mystery make. I fucking hate that movie so much.
Dog it so much.
That movie. Okay, you know what that movie was like? That movie was like being stuck with a bunch of annoying, stupid fucks for 2 hours. That's what this movie was. It felt like I was watching an M. Night Shyamalan film.
Now, as you guys can imagine, what's the ending? Well, if you haven't seen the ending to The Mist, it's a dark ass ending. Like, it's fucking dark.
We gotta sacrifice. I was like, you people are fucking idiots, dude.
Yeah, the whole ending is where essentially the guy kills his family. He's about to do himself in, but runs out of bullets. And what happens as soon as they're about to do themselves in? Literally, the army comes in and saves him.
Fuck.
It's literally like the last possible second.
That's such a cliche trope. It's like they show up right at the nick of time, you know. It's just like, fuck off, dude.
Next up, I actually love this ending. Watchmen. I love Watchmen. No, Watchmen's and it made complete sense. Complete sense.
Actually,
Peace built on a lie. Peace built on a lie. It made complete sense. By the way, if you haven't seen Watchmen, guys, highly recommend it. It is a long film and some of it's convoluted, but damn.
I have one big problem with the movie. Silk Spectre.
Oh, she's terrible. She's terrible.
I actually have Watchmen on videotape over here.
I need to get that in 4K.
Rorschach was the best.
Rorschach, Dr. Manhattan. I thought Night Owl was really good.
Dude, the fucking prison scene where, like,
that was amazing.
Well, hear me out though. It's like because they know that if you get close to him, he's gonna fuck your shit up.
I have the director's cut of the film.
So he got so pissed because he fucking, he fucked with him mentally, and he tried to reach out to him, try to kill him. And what did he do? He fucking breaks his fucking fingers and he ties him up and shit. And they're like, oh God. He's like, what do we do? And the prison, the fucking warden hates him. So what they do is they take a grinder.
A lot of
because they know if you get too damn close,
1-0. Come and get me.
He's like, no hard feelings, man.
Yeah, Gary, I see. Good man. Good man.
I was gonna say, a lot of people have questioned me before in the past about what the hell do I have on my Blu-ray stash. Well, that'll happen in good time of what I have.
Dude, Watchmen is one of the most overlooked comic book films ever. At least I think so. And it's one of Zack Snyder's best movies. I really do.
And a lot of people are like, why is Dr. Manhattan, why is he naked? I was just like, simple.
Did you not see the movie?
I was like, there's no reason for him to wear clothes.
Nah. Although I won't lie, one of my other issues is that that nudity got a little bit too much at times.
Yeah. I'm just like, come on now, man.
Put on some trousers, as somebody said. But,
remember, it wouldn't matter if he did.
But okay, next up, I don't agree with that. It's not controversial. Dark Knight Rises' ending is controversial.
No.
How is that controversial? Everything is explained perfectly. There's no.
Dude, it actually makes sense. Everything was explained, and Alfred, that was the thing that he wanted for
it literally foreshadows he literally foreshadows the ending right there, and it's brilliant. You don't even realize it. It's brilliantly done. By the way, Dark Knight Rises, I rewatched it over the weekend. It's still an awesome movie.
Oh, it's fantastic. I think people were mad because the way that Bane died. Yeah. But here's the thing, though.
It made sense again. It made sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. LukeNukem, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
Next up, okay, now I have not seen this film, even though I've been told I need to see this film constantly. Apparently, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Yes. The reason why it's controversial because a main character dies.
Well, I mean, I know who dies because, well,
Yes, I
But
have done.
I've
the
been
need
spoiled.
of the many outweigh the need of the few. What
Mhm.
the fuck? That's not controversial. It makes sense. Jesus
Now,
Christ.
here's the thing. Kevin Smith said it perfectly. The first Star Trek film, you'll be bored by. Star Trek 2, however, is a fucking pimp
Star
ass
Trek
movie.
2 is great.
Yeah. Like, even Kevin Smith said he could show that to any non-Trek fan. They will love Star Trek 2. Yeah, that's what Kevin Smith said.
They explain. Oh my
Next
God,
up, I don't know if this is necessarily controversial because it's more ambiguous, but The Gray. Now, The Gray is a badass movie.
okay. Once again, it's not a big.
perfectly explained.
It's explained.
Mhm.
There's a reason. Jesus Christ. And there's an after credit scene. Did you know
Oh,
that?
it's so good too.
Where it shows him and the wolf, and they're just like near death.
That
You
The
know-
Gray is an awesome movie, by the way.
That's a
I
terrific
love The
movie.
Gray.
It
I'm
is.
just reading one of the comments here that honestly, looking at it, I should have went to that Titanic exhibit in Las Vegas that y'all went to.
Oh man, it was so good. Dude, it was way better than the
I should have fucking went to that instead. Truth. tell you
I
the
know,
truth.
Garebear.
I should have went to that instead.
But yeah, The Gray.
Alright. Oh,
Hey, Twilight, take fucking notes. That's how you make werewolves look threatening.
thank you. Next, it's not just this movie.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now before I
It's
reveal the film, I'm not gonna say it's a controversial. It's just one of the worst endings ever in a film. The Devil Inside. How is that a controversial ending?
I
It's just,
thought-
it's just a terrible.
That movie, okay, that ending to that movie is like the biggest fuck you because
Yeah.
for two reasons. One, you watched this god awful movie for nothing, and two, it was all for a goddamn advertisement for that's all it was an advertisement.
It's just like all of a sudden it goes into a car crash, cuts. It said, "For more information, visit this."
Yeah, it was an advertisement for a website, and I was in the theater. People were pissed, and you know what I said out loud that made people laugh?
What?
I just sat there and I looked, and I said this. I was like, "That was the end. You gotta be shitting me!"
And I literally screamed out loud, "What the fuck!" And
Oh,
everybody, there was a continuous laughter for at least a few minutes. It's like imagine
okay.
the best way to describe this, guys. Imagine that essentially your movie is back behind a paywall. That's what it felt like. Except
It
they
was
don't
like
have to
the
pay to go to
biggest-
the
It was like the
website.
biggest. Okay. In terms of controversial endings, I can give you a bunch that was.
Oh
just-
wait, here we go. So according to this, I forgot about this. Apparently, the title card reads, "The facts surrounding the Rosie case remain unresolved. For more information regarding visits," no joke, it actually gives a website at the very end. I'm not even
It
kidding, you
does,
guys.
and the website doesn't exist anymore.
I didn't even try and do it. Next up, I have not seen this film, but Romy, I know you have some words to say. Safe Haven.
I've never seen this one. I've never seen it.
Now the thing
This
is,
to me
I
is
know the film's ending though. I know
worst, the worst Nicholas fucking Sparks film. And when that ending showed up, I'm just like, fuck you.
Was that the whole ending? Is that there's like a ghost or something like that?
Where the woman, there's this particular woman, and she's a ghost the entire time, and her reasoning for showing, oh my god, it's so fucking lame.
I heard it was.
This movie to me, this is the worst Nicholas Sparks movie.
Worse than The Best of You. Wow, that's a lot right there. 'Cause
Okay,
The Best of
there's
You
a-
is- no, The Best of Me. Sorry, The Best of Me.
And no, we're not talking about the awesome short film in VHS 2.
VHS 2. Oh, that thing.
That short film made by Gareth Evans and the guy who went up to made The Night Before Us, or The Night Comes For Us. I'm sorry, that is incredible. Go ahead.
Okay, this isn't a I think this ending is awesome. Not controversial. The Interview.
I've not seen that movie.
That shit was fucking dude. My nephew and I were laughing our asses off.
I haven't watched that film since the first
The
time.
guy
I
who
need to get that
played-
film a rewatch.
The guy who played Kim Jong Un was
he was
so good.
hilarious.
That movie is fucking funny. I think it's
It is.
underrated.
Again, not a controversial ending. I don't get this. This list makes no sense. Blade Runner. It's not a controversial ending at all. It made complete sense.
It was boring as fuck.
I could admit, as a person who likes
No,
that
Endless-
film, it's a boring
Endless Love was
movie.
not Nicholas Sparks' movie. Okay, I could tell you some controversial endings. Okay, first of all, where's nope, don't say it. Don't say it.
Again, that how is this a controversial ending? Next one, Passengers.
Okay. Okay, first of all, where's Remember Me?
Well, there's more. Hold on, there's more.
Where's Nymphomaniac Volume 2?
I gotta highlight this real quick. That purple.
Again,
Dude,
this is not a Monty Python's Life of Brian is not a controversial film ending.
Dude,
It's not.
I almost fucking said it. Let's just say, where is the 2017 Hateful movie?
Oh my god.
Where's Nymphomaniac Volume 2?
Well, this ending makes complete sense. It's Do the Right Things ending. That made sense.
No, you know why? No, it's controversial because of the subject matter.
But it's a good. But still,
it's one of the greatest fucking movies. It's one of the greatest fucking movies of all time.
I love Do the Right Thing, man.
It's It's like one of the most important movies you ever. It's one of the best coming of age movies.
It is. Again, not controversial. Snowpiercer.
Fuck that movie.
Just put it out there, Dominic. About my toe, that was taken care of a long time ago.
Okay.
This is not controversial. This is an amazing twist ending. The Gift. That was a great ending.
That is one of the greatest twist endings I have ever fucking seen in a movie. When I saw that, I was frozen for like 5 minutes. I was just like,
as soon as he said, "Look into the eyes," I just went,
No.
Oh.
It's okay. You know what it was?
Mm.
Okay. When I noticed it, it's where he was holding the camera and then he looked at her and what happens after. I'm just like, whoa, that's fucking dark and fucked up. But yet you can see where he's coming from. And he pretty much gave her what she always wanted. And it was like a he's like, fuck you, I got the final laugh, bitch. I was like, God damn, man.
I
The Gift is
rewatched that
so
movie.
fucking good. It was on my top 10 best films of the year. It was my number 7 or 6. It was awesome.
Next up, this list really makes no sense. But this movie is awesome, by the way, before I continue on. 10 Cloverfield Lane. I fucking love this movie.
Okay, a lot of people were pissed. Dude, that movie is incredible.
I love 10 Cloverfield Lane.
By the way, John
love this
Goodman,
movie.
he was a leading actor in the movie, or how he was billed. Moving on. He was my pick for Best Actor, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead was my pick for Best Actress for that movie.
Okay, now this makes sense only because of the time period, but hear me out. Bonnie and Clyde, only because of the time period.
It makes sense, and look at the crimes they committed.
That actually,
they were renegades.
Yeah. I have not seen Bonnie and Clyde in years. Oh my god. It's been a long time. Next up,
how many more on this list?
There's just a few more. The Wild Bunch.
Once again, you know why? It's because that final action scene was so. It's controversial because of how bloody it was.
Okay,
okay.
Here's Nymphomaniac is on this list. Neither is
Remember Me, where they used 9/11. They used 9/11.
Oh, that's right.
In order to feel bad for this fucking emo douchebag piece of shit. I was like, fuck you, man.
Now, this is not a controversial ending at all. And in fact, this is one of my favorite film endings. Taxi Driver. That makes no sense.
Again, why? It's because it's violent and the shock factor, but the guy had nothing to live for.
Dude, the first time I saw Taxi Driver, the moment I saw that dude's fucking fingers being blown off, my jaw dropped.
Man. And at the end, he was just like, dude, the guy, he had nothing to live for except for saving that little girl.
That's my favorite Scorsese movie, by the way, Taxi Driver.
It's one of my favorites, yes.
That's one of my favorite films. That list made legitimately no sense.
No, okay. There's so many. I want to say it's controversial. You could say John Carpenter's The Thing, but that's That is an ending that's done right, though.
Yeah, I would say I'd say the most controversial film I could think of. Honest to
Nymphomaniac.
God, yeah, Nymphomaniac.
Because that was like, wow. Buried. That ending was just like, oh, come on.
I mean, I still love
the movie, but
Buried,
the ending,
but
I was just like, Midsommar can go fuck itself.
I wouldn't consider that controversial. It was just,
It was just
it's
retarded. Okay, thank you, Christina. No Country for Old Men. I agree.
I can see that. Even though, don't get me wrong, I love that film. Love
Okay,
that film.
I said this before. The first 90 minutes is, dude, that first 90 minutes, that movie would have been in my top 5 best films of the fucking decade. I gave it a 6 out of 5. It was some of the greatest fucking filmmaking I have ever seen in my life. And then came the last 30 minutes. And I looked at my buddy at the time. I was just like, dude, you're fucking right. The last 30 minutes is a 1 out of 5. I was like,
Oh, here's a controversial film ending. Even though I deal with this movie, Silent House. The ending.
I agree.
The ending.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Everything building up to that ending is incredible.
Oh, it was so good.
I was on the edge of my seat.
Basement and she's trying to escape. I was like, get the fuck out.
But then as soon as the ending came out, his eyes went.
I was just like, what the fuck?
Now,
man?
the movie is still good. In fact, it's almost great. But
I gave it a 6 1/4 out of 10. I originally gave it an 8 out of 10. But that ending kind of dropped it for me.
But anyways, that list made no sense. It really made no sense.
No, it was pretty fucking shit.
Now, who is up next?
Gary, you look tired, buddy.
Because I am.
Oh my God, it's only an hour.
I mean, you did wake up early for blood work, right?
No, I didn't do it today. No,
I thought you did that today. I thought you did that today. That's why. Okay.
No, that's an off-air discussion. That's private.
Understood.
Actually, you know what?
Huh?
Hey, Gary, you can go over this with me.
What?
The greatest westerns ever made.
I want to hear this.
You want to know the worst thing is that was actually my next topic because I actually wrote down my own list coincidentally.
I want to hear this.
I do too, and I have these in alphabetical order. I do have a top 5 though, so
I have a top 10. Mine's a little different.
Okay.
We'll go ahead.
3. Hold up a second. 4.
Four.
Okay. Here we go. Here is my list of the best westerns ever made. Starting off with the remake of 3:10 to Yuma.
I love that remake so much.
That was on my top 5 best films of that year, and I love the filmmaker.
James, man, I cannot wait for Indiana Jones 5.
The Mist. Yeah, The Mist. The only thing that's misty is never mind. Shut up, Jerome. Shut up, Jerome.
Shut up, Jerome.
Next one, A Fistful of Dollars. One of the Man with No Name series. Next one, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah.
Next one, For a Few Dollars More. Speaking of Clint Eastwood.
Good one.
Next one, this is a modern film, but it's still a Western. Hell or High Water.
I fucking love that one.
It won Best Screenplay. Very, very surprising.
That was like
why? Because Manchester by the Shitter didn't win. Fuckface. Next one, High Noon. High Noon is a classic film, 1950s. Next one, this is to me arguably the best Western ever made. Once Upon a Time in the West.
It's a terrific one.
Sergio Leone. Next one, Red River. Red River. Oh, I forgot one. Django, the original.
Love me some Django.
You can say Django Unchained too, for some extent. Next one, Rio Bravo. Next one, Rio Grande. A lot of my picks are like classic ones, but it kind of makes sense. Next one, the movie that pretty much launched John Wayne's career, Stagecoach.
Stagecoach. Good one.
Next one, another one that's in the top, and it's also made by Sergio Leone, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
That's my favorite Western.
Next one, The Magnificent Seven, which is ironically, a Western remake of Akira Kurosawa's masterpiece.
Yep, and Anton Fuqua's remake is really good too, by the way.
That's a fun movie, man.
Fun
I
movie.
don't think that movie gets enough credit. Next one, the man who shot Liberty. What, Garebear?
Did I hear Seven Samurai?
Seven Samurai. Well, the Magnificent Seven is like a spiritual.
It's a remake.
It's a spiritual remake of the Seven Samurai. It actually is. The man who shot Liberty Valance.
I'm aware of this one.
Oh fuck! I forgot another one. From the Hang 'Em High. That's from the Man with No Name series. I forgot that one. I thought I had it in alphabetical order. Next one, The Outlaw Jose Wales.
Ooh.
Next one, this one's in my top 5 of all time. It's John Ford's The Searchers. John Wayne. Next one, this movie is violent, but oh my god, is it gold? The Wild Bunch.
We were just talking about Wild Bunch.
The 1969 movie. That fucking movie is insane. The action scenes are so far ahead of its time. You watch this, you're just like, God damn. And my last one, Unforgiven. Those to me are the
good Metallica song.
Austin.
Go on.
Austin. I
couldn't resist it. I'm sorry.
Listen to me. You're heading down. You're heading down fucking Gary territory here, because I'm about to choke the everlasting shit out of you. Seriously, what the fuck, dude?
I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Shut dicks on your goddamn ass, you stupid dicks!
As you were saying.
I don't condone anybody to take after my personality at all.
It's your fault, Gary. Just saying.
I don't condone anybody to take after my personality.
Well, guess what? Gary started it.
This fat son of a bitch.
Okay, the thing is that a lot of the Westerns that I watch, because the thing is that literally I'm watching a Western movie almost all the time, because then again, if you live in a house,
your father. Your father. Your pops.
Who absolutely loves this genre of Westerns all the time, no matter who it is, then you're obviously going to be watching a Western film in this house, no matter what it is. It doesn't matter.
I did say The Outlaw Jose Wales. Go ahead, Gary.
It doesn't matter if you're going to be watching a well-known one or a bad one or a straight to DVD or B1 spaghetti. It doesn't matter. You're going to be watching a Western in this fucking household. That's just how it is here. And I've seen how many fucking Western films, both TV and movies. John Wayne, he fucking loves John Wayne. It's his all-time favorite Western actor.
True Grit. You could say.
Okay,
I love Grit, man.
I do have honorable mentions. I have 310 to Yuma, the remake, The Wild Bunch, Hell or High Water. I like True Grit, but my problem with that movie was the fucking girl. She was too goddamn annoying.
Okay, you know what's funny? Okay, because in the remake, Haley Steinfeld, which by the way, she was the main character.
I loved her.
She's not a supporting character. Oscars, you fucking idiots. The remake does the lead protagonist, the little girl, way fucking better than the original.
The one. By the way, it's called the original with John Wayne.
Oh, she was fucking obnoxious.
He was just annoying.
I actually have not seen the original film. I've seen the remake.
But the remake, Haley Steinfeld, oh my gosh, she was amazing.
I got The Hateful Eight, The Grand Duel.
Oh shit, that's a good. What was that one?
The Grand Duel. That's a Lee Von Cleef
Oh, The
film.
Grand Duel. Oh, I forgot another one. Shane. Oh, Shane. I forgot about Shane. Oh, damn it.
I have Shane written down. I also have HUD. I also got The Big Country, the Bravados, Man of the West.
Country.
That's Big Country, one of the most well-known tracks. I got The Bravados, Man of the West, North to Alaska, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, The Outlaw Josie Wales, Tombstone.
Tombstone
is it's more Hollywood-ish, but it's still
so
good. It's a fun movie.
So good.
All right, here are my top 10 best Westerns. Number 10, Unforgiven.
Okay.
I can't believe that's not higher. Holy fuck.
Number 9, the original Magnificent Seven that came out in 1960.
Okay.
That has one of the greatest ensemble casts ever.
It's got an amazing cast. Number 8 is A Few Dollars More.
Good one.
One of the no name. Gary, don't you fucking fart. Don't you,
Not too
Gary? If
Don't you
I'm
do
gonna rip a massive fart. I'm
Don't
gonna
do
rip
it.
a massive fucking
Don't
fart,
do
Gary.
it. Don't do it.
Gary. Okay, that's it. You motherfuckers. You
That was him who did it, not me.
I warned you.
That was me.
That was fucking him, not me.
By the way, Romy, that was me that did that. That was me.
That hurt my booty.
Thanks a lot. You got me in fucking trouble.
Good.
Oh, my jelly bean booty hole.
About time someone gets you in trouble.
No, that's not fucking nice to get me in trouble like that. Fucking dipshit.
So that's the guy who has to be nice.
Well, at least it's better than
Dick.
Okay, as you were.
Number 7, High Noon.
Okay.
High Noon, the original.
Number 6, The Searchers.
Okay.
I cannot believe that's not higher.
Here's my top 5. Number 5, Rio Bravo.
Good.
Number 4, A Fistful of Dollars.
I think that's probably my favorite one of the series of the No Name, aside from Good and Bad and the Ugly.
Number 3, Call Me Fucking Biased because I'm a Paul Newman fan. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Butch Cat. No, that's good shit, man.
You folks, whenever I'm gonna go over the 60s, I'm gonna mention Paul Newman no matter what.
It's a given. It's a given.
He's literally the dude's my favorite actor who's ever lived. In
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance.
Block. Bumper balls. Yeah, number 2 is The Mood Swings of Every Woman. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
God, that's my favorite Western.
And you're number 1.
Once Upon a Time.
Wait, what did you say, Gary?
It's The Mood Swings of almost any woman out there. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
It makes sense.
That's the Bermuda Triangle in a nutshell.
Because of that is why I'm kind of happy I'm single.
Aww.
To an extent. I mean,
Well,
I am somewhat.
I guess you could say I'm somewhat seeing somebody.
Same here, somewhat. You can say that, but mine's a little different.
I'm someone's particular Romy Boo Bear.
Aww.
Well, I'm someone.
Barbecue sauce.
Well, let's just say I'm someone I know who's.
Oh, I meant to play this one.
The boogie woogie.
He's someone.
The boogie woogie.
310 the block. And you're number 1?
Once Upon a Time in the West.
God, my nipples are so perky.
I remember.
They're me.
Okay, you know what's funny? I was talking. I think I told this story. You know the Saint Jared Ross. I need to send him some more suggestions because we were sending him suggestions of classic films for him to review. And I gave him the suggestion of reviewing the good and the of Once Upon a Time in the West, and I told him this is to me arguably the greatest Western ever, and arguably the best Sergio Leone film. And he came back and he's like, you know what, Jerome? I think you're right. Because he hardly ever gives movies like a 9 or a 10. And I think that's what he gave it. So
Well, there you go.
Very nice.
Should we go bye now?
we're not even 2 hours in.
That's okay.
Yeah, Bear. We can't just leave it because you want to.
Oh, and by the way, I was gonna say we do better in views if the show's longer. And by the way, speaking of that, fucking YouTube.
Yeah, it's been screwing us over.
Dude,
constantly.
no, like we were doing great for 222. Okay.
They have been royally fucking us over our views. Last week we were literally up to around 300 something. They took
let me explain. It hasn't been even 24 hours total. Okay. We surpassed 300 views before, like in my time, before like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And then YouTube took away 25 fucking % of our viewership. And they put a grinding halt to our to that train of gathering more views. It's fucked.
So my message to YouTube, since a lot of people are having issues, hey YouTube, stop taking away our views!
Stop fucking people over. Jesus Christ, dude.
The bastards.
Whatever views that we gain from live and after, just keep them. Don't take them away and keep making us look like fucking idiots with number-wise. Let us keep our views that we fucking go live for.
And you know the thing is, we did up to 35 viewers watch it at once. We should have collected way more views overall. It makes no fucking sense. That YouTube algorithm and the way they handle it is a bunch of fucking horse shit, dude.
It's a pain,
I'm
dude.
I'm fucking tired of YouTube doing this shit to us. I mean, we've been fucking building our program up from scratch for so long. We've been gaining a nice little audience, and every views that we gain is something that we deserve. Then all of a sudden, YouTube just says, "Oh no, we're just picking up." They even do it to like some mainstream YouTubers too.
This happened to Hades Lord and David3000. They kept fucking up their username, and they couldn't even use the original username for like a while. It's stupid.
You know, it was talked about before YouTube. God damn it!
He's fat.
YouTube, it used to be so awesome all those years ago.
Yeah.
Before Google, dude, I remember, dude, you had the amount of options you were able to do, and it was available for you from the get-go. The rating system was better. The reply system, the video reply system.
I missed the video replies, man.
Oh, dude, there was so much cool shit. The overall outline structure. Ever since.
And there was
we need an overrated movies topic in terms of overrated movies for each specific genre. Be careful what you wish for. All I gotta say is you can watch Austin's video of the most overrated films of the decade, which is one of my favorite videos I've done for his channel.
That was a fun one too. That was fun.
That was a great one, yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I need to change my huggies.
Batman.
Batman. Hey, Romy, if you were him, they would call you Fat Man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you know what that reminds me? Okay, no joke. In Metal Gear Solid 2, there's a boss character or one of the evil antagonists. His name is fucking Fat Man.
Is that the one that roller skates across the top of the
he's a guy who wears this huge bomb
that's the one.
Bomb squad like
that boss was a pain, man.
And he's on roller fucking skates.
That boss was such a pain to fight.
What the fuck are you thinking, man?
It's like here's the thing, like the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 2 is just
it's great.
Wow.
Dude, on the tanker, the oil tanker.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like beautiful. And then we became right, and I'm just like,
and it's like it took me a little bit to get into it. Then I was into a story. I was really into it. And then the final couple of hours.
Oh my god, the final act is like a clusterfuck upon clusterfuck upon clusterfuck.
Now there are some bits of the final hour I was like, whoa, and there's some bits I was went, huh? So
especially the final twist where they're like, we have the names of all 12 members of the Patriots, but they're all dead, and it happened 100 years ago. I'm like, what? That makes no fucking sense.
That made no sense. But however, I think that Metal Gear Solid 4 rectified that, even though I know you're not a big fan of Metal Gear Solid 4, Romy.
You know, speaking of topics, huh?
Metal Gear Solid 5 and with a particular that made perfect fucking sense.
I love Phantom Pain so much.
Oh my god.
There's a hole in my socky.
No, there is no hole.
I got a brand new socky.
Oh my god.
Turkey sandwich.
You know, speaking of music,
I need to go through the Metal Gear Solid games.
Speaking of music, there was actually a little talk I wanted to have with everybody here about something that I wouldn't say researching, but I've just been watching lately because this fucking
you motherfucker.
This particular tour from it's a Michael Jackson tour.
Okay. Yeah.
Michael, I might clip this actually of the show and might upload this as its own separate thing, but Michael Jackson's World Bad Tour.
Oh,
this tour was just absolutely incredible. Now, from back in the past, all those years ago, when Michael Jackson started off in his career with, his brothers, Jackie, Marlon, Tito, Jermaine, and Randy. But Randy didn't come until a little later, but it was Jackie, Marlon, Tito, and Jermaine. Those were the original Jackson. That was the original Jackson 5 lineup right there. It's
Hey.
always been.
Hold up a second. Hunter Hughes, is this true?
Yeah. What's up?
Michael Jackson is getting a biopic now.
Well, if he's getting a biopic, then okay, what's the topic?
Antoine Fuqua?
Yes, I heard about this.
Antoine Fuqua's directing. I don't
I'm
think
not
he's the one.
sure. Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
but the
he's
thing
a
is
fun
that
director. Sorry, Gary,
what
go
it's
ahead.
going to be specifically about is going to be about his. Okay, you know what it should be about? It should be about his music, not about the fucking bullshit that's gone on with him. Over
Oh
the years.
God, that'd be
There's been
controversial
so
as
much.
fuck.
There has been so much stuff that has happened to Michael Jackson over the years that's just controversial.
Like that documentary, which is such bullshit.
Don't get me started on that.
What was his name? Razor Fist. He did like
Razor Fist, dude. He just debunked that whole entire fucking bullshit.
Okay, but like I
He
said,
did.
Michael Jackson's bad tour from 1987 up until around 1989. When Michael Jackson started off his career as a young kid with his brothers, like I said, Jackie, Marlon, Tito, and Jermaine as the original 5 in the under the Motown label, having some of those notorious hits out there. The thing is that when Michael Jackson got older, he obviously had a couple solo records still under the Jackson 5 name. But the thing is that as he got older, he wanted to do more solo stuff because he was doing more production with Quincy Jones. He was doing more work with Barry White. And he wanted to do a lot more of his own stuff. So,
okay, Harvey, take care, buddy.
So obviously, as he progressed into the whole soul section, R&B, that type of stuff, he released Off the Wall. Then once the 80s hit, he basically did the Victory Tour with his brothers in 1984, doing a mixture of all of the Jackson 5 songs, but then later on, doing some of his own stuff from the Thriller album that was showcased in the tour. Now, the Victory Tour, it was a bit controversial for a lot of things I won't go into, but the Bad Tour, this was where Michael Jackson really came into his own, found himself as a huge solo act, and this was where he was in his prime. 1987 to 1989 was a 3-year.
Oh my God, Leo, from Smooth Criminal to Thriller to Bad to it don't matter if you're black or white. Was that in the 80s?
That was Dangerous. That came out around the early 90s. That was around the Dangerous tour. But Michael Jackson, when he released the record itself, he wanted to showcase exactly that he's the baddest man out there in a good way. Almost all the songs that he did was literally a small cinematic feature that he was doing. Bad was a small film. The Way You Make Me Feel came off like it. Smooth Criminal. Now, that was taken away from the Moonwalker film, but that was later on used as his own independent short film. That was like a whole gangster thing that was going on. It was fucking fantastic. But the thing is that this Bad tour, the energy, the charisma, the enthusiasm, his vocal range, the choreography, both him and the
no one can dance like Michael. The only other person I can think of who can compare to him, you're gonna laugh, is MC Hammer.
Yeah.
Well,
that dude had moves too, but still, yes.
He was a one-hit wonder, but Michael Jackson, the guy, he was just somebody who was. Thing is, Michael Jackson, you gotta look at it like this. When he was a young kid, he was under strict training. He had a strict family, and
his fucking father. That's why.
Yeah.
The thing is that as he got older, he became a perfectionist. He was a perfectionist. He wanted everybody to nail the moves correctly. He wanted the singing to be done correctly. He wanted the production, everything. He wanted the musical director. He wanted everything to be done correctly because, like I said, he was a perfectionist. However, though,
his father was just fucking.
He was a piece of work.
If people are gonna make the accusations about him and kids, I was like, okay, first of all, that's kind of been debunked by a couple others, and second, you know what he loved more than anything? Women.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he was with women all the fucking time.
He was a womanizer, for God's sakes.
My God, he was like Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah.
So yeah, this fucking tour. He did a worldwide tour to almost various countries out there: Romania, Italy, Russia, Japan. I said Italy, Russia, Japan, Wembley in London. He's toured everywhere. Like I said, it was a worldwide tour promoting the Bad record along with some other various songs from Thriller, Off the
Under the
Wall,
Dvorak?
and some Jackson
I was gonna
songs.
say, yeah, he banged. Yeah, he was with Lisa Marie Presley, wasn't
Yes, he was.
For a couple years. Now the thing is that the Bad tour, when I was watching this particular performance, like I said, Wembley 1988, this was where he added a lot more songs than what the previous set list had from 1987. He incorporated The Way You Make Me Feel, Smooth Criminal, and
to me, that's arguably his best
video.
Music video. I think it's Smooth Criminal or
Now-
Thriller. But Smooth Criminal was just like, whoa, you know.
The thing is that when he incorporated these songs, now The Way You Make Me Feel, he usually did that song as like an encore type of presentation because it was one of the biggest hits that came off the record that everybody was just playing and loving. And it's a fantastic track. But just the Bad tour in general, this was literally Michael Jackson in his prime.
One of his personal favorites, or the one that meant the most to him, was "It Don't Matter If You're Black or White." That
came
video.
out, and that was in 1992 when on Dangerous record. That was
which is crazy because that was like the early 90s. Around that time, that is when racial the racial topic was. I want to say it was
racial conflictions.
Thank you. I mean, there was, oh my God, you had the riots due to what happened and the court settlement and NWA. I mean, hell, GTA San Andreas takes place when? The early 90s.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's like I said, when I was watching the Bad tour, like I said, the whole entire thing, just everything behind it. I mean, the magic tricks, the band looked fucking great. The dances looked like stars. Michael Jackson, I mean, you don't even need to hear me explain exactly. The guy was a perfectionist and he did everything spectacular.
The Bad music video, that was directed by Martin Scorsese.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
I actually did not know that.
The Thriller was directed by John Landis.
Yep. And my buddy Kara Gardner's dad worked on that.
Yep. Go ahead,
Most
Gary.
overlooked songs that Michael Jackson's done that people don't necessarily you can say listen upon. Okay, I'm not gonna say Human Nature because that was a popular one. I will say Dirty Diana is one that I think gets overlooked. Give It To Me from the Dangerous record. I'll say I think Blood on the Dance Floor. Should I say that? Should I throw that one in there?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll toss that one in there.
Yeah, why the hell not?
What other tracks that are somewhat overlooked?
Yes, that's true. Yes, Martin Scorsese directed the official music video of Bad. That is
There
correct.
was a lot of tunes that was off the Dangerous record that was really. You know what? I have to fucking look at it visually now. Look, I need to look at my fucking thesaurus.
Break of Dawn.
By the way, yes, I got it right here.
That's an awesome cover.
Break of Dawn, Gary. In the Closet, Jam.
In the Closet's overlooked. Jam was a popular one. She Drives Me Wild. Okay, Michael Jackson, he originally was going to throw Remember the Time into the Dangerous set, but apparently there was some sort of like wardrobe malfunctions that was going on, and it couldn't be incorporated into the set.
The video of Who Is It? That was done by David Fincher. That I did not know. I did not know that.
Really? David Fincher made that video?
I love David Fincher.
There's a film coming out later this year, by the way.
Aside from a couple of films, which I'm just like, I love a good amount of his movies.
He did Jam, Heal the World, Black or White, and Will You Be There and Dangerous. Those songs were performed live, but a lot of these other tracks weren't performed live, and a lot of them from the Dangerous record are overlooked. So you can say half the entire record of Dangerous is somewhat overlooked.
Billie Jean, what was that on? That was on.
That was on Thriller.
That was on Thriller.
And Thriller is one of the is one of the biggest selling records that's ever been made.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's the number 2. It's the number 2 best-selling soundtrack or album ever sold. Number 1 is the Eagles' greatest hits list.
The greatest hits, a compilation of the Eagles' best songs.
I think number 3. Okay, the other ones. Okay, number 3, I think is a tie. It's The Wall and Dark Side of the Moon. Shut the fuck up, C.A. Cougar. Led Zeppelin 4.
Oh God, yeah.
That's up there too.
So there you go with that.
It's some good stuff.
Yeah, and I'm actually talking about a music topic that won't piss me off, unlike those other
right.
things.
And Gary's recommending me some records to get. Speaking of Duran stuff.
Speaking of records, I believe you got some new shit recently.
I did get one new record.
Wait, it did? Go ahead.
But the moment I showed it, I know that you two are gonna lose your mind. What's up?
I saw you. Don't even bother showing it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show it.
What is it?
You know, I'm showing it. Screw it. I'm showing it.
I'm not happy with this pickup. I'm really not.
I love
my favorite music videos of all time. Oh shit!
I'm actually very fucking disappointed with this.
The music I love. I say what you about the movie, but I love the music. Screw both of you guys. I love the music. I love the score of this movie. I love the score. I was listening to it last night, and it still rules to this day. Still rules.
Fuck you! Fuck you, asshole!
I'm gonna get Alice in Chains.
Fuck you,
next.
asshole.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Alice in Chains.
Fuck you,
next,
punk ass
though.
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I know. I knew that was gonna give me some heat, but it's okay.
Goodbye, Stinky.
If it was Midsommar, I'd tell Gary to fucking fire you.
No,
I'd tell fucking fire you.
Oh no, I'm not. I was not gonna get Midsummer.
There's
There's no way. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that one.
Well, I'll be fucked.
I mean, there's a few tracks from it that I like.
No, not The Witch. No, Midsommar sounds like nails on a goddamn chalkboard.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's a few tracks from that score I like, but no.
Feel good songs of all time?
Ooh, okay. You know what?
I don't know.
There's one I'll say right now. Even though the lead singer is one of the biggest jerks, Smash Mouth says All Star. That song is a feel good song.
Yeah. Oh wait. Romy would walk out. Dude, if Midsommar was screening on a fucking plane, I would walk out.
All right, you know what? Alex gave me this for Christmas. I listened to this to put me in a good mood. Christopher Cross. This is a feel good record right here. That's a feel good one.
Okay, here we go.
Another one. You know what? Here's another good one. I think a good song is I think it's called The Best of Me, the Foo Fighters' Best of Me. That's a good one. Or even Learning to Fly. That's a good one. Also, Come Together from the Beatles.
Wait, what did you say? Wait, what did you say?
What?
Wait. What did you say, Austin?
I said Come Together.
You stop that bullshit.
Another one I'd say another good. I mean, it makes me feel good. Master of Puppets whenever I hear it.
Well, you're biased with that.
Oh my god! So far,
I mean, to be fair, it is my favorite song. But,
I've only played 92 of them. That's it.
Wow.
Well, there you go with that.
I guess I must have cut back after the Christmas version, the Christmas special.
I think this is a great song to play in general. Clocks by Coldplay.
I'm taking a fucking photo of that, Gary.
I think Clocks by Coldplay is an amazing song.
Remember the 40 version? You know how I know you're gay? You like Coldplay.
I don't get the hate for Coldplay. I think that band's great.
Alex is going to be hosting a game next program. All of us. That's that
new one.
Looks like we're playing that next
that's
program.
Right.
There you go with that.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go bye-bye.
It's time to go bye-bye?
It is time to go bye-bye. Unless we have one more thing to go over.
The only other thing I have is changes from video games that made gamers mad. That's about it.
There's that Bulletstorm Full Complete Edition Part 2 will be tomorrow.
Yep, at 8:30. I'm gonna have that out. 8:30.
Go bye-bye.
And I did have the best Twisted Metal story / endings.
I
folks, we honestly have nothing else to cover for the rest of the program, so.
Well, I'm still scrolling. Okay, I have the best and worst Hell in a Cell matches. I have greatest wrestlers to never win a championship. The best first-person shooter shotguns.
That's a good one.
Of all time.
You want to talk about that real quick?
Sure.
Okay, I think are these 10 of them? Yeah. Now, I did a lot of research. Going over what I consider to be. I kind of went over this on Painting Gang a little bit. To me, these are the greatest shotguns ever in a first-person shooter. So here we go. Starting off with, obviously, the Super Shotgun in the Doom series.
Doom Eternal Super Shotgun is incredible.
Well, this was debuted in Doom 2.
Oh, okay.
Which was it's called the Super Shotgun or the Double Barrel, which was inspired by Ash and Evil Dead. And you know what's funny? Once you get this weapon, 80 to 90% of the entire time you're going to be using this fucking weapon is the Super Shotgun. And in Doom Eternal, the Super Shotty with the meat hook.
Oh my god.
Mwah!
Love, especially when you upgrade it, had the fire on it.
That is the best weapon in Doom Eternal is the Super Shotty.
I agree.
Along with the ballista, that combo is just wonders. Next one, the Bone Duster and Bulletstorm.
Yeah.
It is a quad shotgun that is more like an air compressed, like powerful close range shotgun, and it has the best charge shot in the entire game because it's so over OP. Next one, you can make an argument that this is in the top 2 or 3 for best shotguns. Austin?
Yeah?
You know what CV11 said?
What?
When it came to this? This is the most dangerous enemy in the game. The VK12 in Fear. The moment I got that shotgun, I did not let that thing go. It's funny because in fucking Fear 2 and 3, they nerfed the fuck out of it.
In Fear, all I'm going to say is this. Once you get to that shotgun, just use that on your slow-mo. You are you're the Terminator with that thing.
I'll have to do it next episode because I don't have it prepared. So that's why. Next one, Unreal Tournaments, the Flat Cannon.
That's a good one.
It's almost like a grenade launcher or rocket launcher of sorts. Next one, the Riot Gun and Shadow Warrior.
The Riot Gun is so awesome to use.
Next, the Sawed-Off Shotgun and Blood.
Okay.
Because it's fast, it's reliable, and you can what's that called when you do Will?
Akimbo. Guns Akimbo.
Akimbo, thank you. Next one, the Combat Shotgun, Left 4 Dead 2.
That shotgun, once you get that, never let that go either. Along with the katana, again, you're a killing machine with that.
Next one, the M90 Cause for Halo.
Yeah, I need to play Halo again.
This one's very underrated, especially when you power it up fully. The Rosmore 239 Combat Shotgun in Resistance 3.
You know, I never actually played Resistance 3.
Because when you upgrade it, your rounds become incendiary rounds. And
incendiary, yeah.
Incendiary. And your combustion is like a napalm.
Oh.
And my final one, you can get this weapon early, and when you combine this with this weapon and explosive shells, beautiful. The Auto Shotgun and Turok Dinosaur Hunter.
Man, dude, Turok. There needs to be another Turok game, or at least a remake.
They tried to for the PS3 the PS3 generation, and it didn't live up because there's some hiccups here and there.
There should be a remake then for Turok because that would sell so much.
If you ask me what are the top 3 best shotguns as a whole, the Super Shotgun in Doom, the VK12 in Fear, and I might have to say the Flat Cannon from Unreal Tournament.
Not bad.
There we go.
Not bad
It's
at
tough.
all.
I was gonna say Turok Dinosaur Hunter, but the Flat Cannon in multiplayer, it was just fucking destructive. So to me, those are the cream of the crop.
The cream of the crop.
Gary, do a review for E.T.
Who said that?
Hades Lord.
Oh,
shotguns. Wolfenstein: The New Order. Those are good honorable mentions.
New Orders are great. I mean, New Colossus is even better.
I would say the quad shotgun for Project Brutality, but that's a modification.
I guess I can do it. I've been trying to find ideas.
Yeah.
Reviews to do.
You can akimbo, but the problem is the reload kind of takes a little while. Borderlands, it depends. The Bioforce gun.
Yeah, because every gun in Borderlands is modified to no tomorrow.
Oh god damn.
Gary, what the fuck?
And I haven't seen once during this whole thing too.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Okay. Wow, some people are actually asking about reviews.
Do it.
Reviews. Oh, thank you very much. Like I said, I will obviously do
I gotta get my review of Missing Up. I really dug Missing Up.
Gary, I have okay. I have a request I want you to do because you were talking about films from the 1970s. Like folks, the 1970s, that was a decade to where, man, like they didn't hold no punches, but they did it right.
Well, I mean, I've seen E.T. and I've seen a lot of films. Just I talk about them.
And I have the original Straw Dogs.
I've seen Straw Dogs. Ooh. I know about that movie. I know.
Man, that movie with
it's a crazy goddamn film.
It's
a grizzly movie.
But it's good.
Not
I know they did a remake. They did a remake of it, which it was just like
no, the remake. Don't know. You stick with Dustin Hoffman.
The problem with the remake is that it doesn't feel authentic or genuine like the original.
Yeah.
The original, man.
I might put Halloween in the drawing boards.
Do Halloween, man.
Deliverance and Dirty Harry. Those another two
Deliverance.
Films that,
that's
like,
the thing is that a lot of these reviews I do, it's just if I plan them, it's gonna feel stressful for me. It's just when I do a review, whenever I like watch a movie or if something comes up naturally, I just if I'm in that state of mind of a said film that I watched where I got all my thoughts together, I just record it right there. I don't write notes. I just record it right there.
It's spontaneous.
All I gotta say about Straw Dogs is like, man, in the original, it's like, let me tell you something. Dustin Hoffman, like who he is as a person in the beginning and who he becomes at the end is fucking insane. It's like, dude, that's a guy you don't fuck with, especially with his woman. Oh man,
Hoffman, dude. In the like I said, in the 70s, he was one of the best actors I've witnessed. Like his films.
Yep, and the 60s and 70s. Oh yeah, Midnight Cowboy. That was another one.
Both decades.
The Graduate.
I love The Graduate.
But yeah, let's go bye, shall we?
Yeah, let's go bye.
You ready?
Yeah, folks, some of these ideas that y'all are recommending me, I will definitely Pee-wee. As for the music stuff, I'm very insecure with myself about that. I'm extremely fucking insecure.
Garebear.
Well, it's because you got to look at my perspective. Is that with my taste, knowledge, and everything, I'm a fucking outsider.
You're goddamn right.
Everybody does not share the same perspective, taste at all as I do, and I'm an outsider, and it makes me fucking sad because I'm the only one who I don't know anybody else who literally shares the same taste as I do that I can talk about. It's very fucking. You can imagine how much of an outsider I feel.
To be fair, the same way, whenever I talk about the bands that I love around, let's say like coworkers, like when I talk about Linkin Park, they're like, who?
Well, because they don't know fucking,
they probably like that.
Although
Ariana Grande, bitch.
Although one of my coworkers who's like 1920 listens to Korn, listens to Nirvana. I was like, excuse me, you know Korn? And she even likes the Beatles too.
Doesn't anybody like the Beatles? Now,
you'd be surprised, Gary. You'd be surprised.
Of course. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get out of here. I've been trying to be a good boy, getting content out there on this and the NG2C Network page. I will have more reviews to come up on this channel for you all. I'm trying to be a good boy with that for y'all to watch and enjoy yourselves. The NG2C Network, there's plenty of fucking shit on that page for you all to watch that is already uploaded, and I will be uploading in good time some more gameplay content. Please subscribe and check out that channel. That channel's on its way to 900 subscribers. So check out that for any of the check out that channel for gameplay
for content. Yeah.
And for this page, more reviews and other shit will be contributed and other quality and all that stuff. But ciao for now. Goodbye. We're going bye-bye.
Goodbye. Watch out. Look out for Romy and Nice Bullet Storm stream tomorrow night.
Yeah, and speaking of that,
he's got a tighter grip than my ex-wife.
Boy.